So unless you knew where you were going, you could miss it.
We are live. What
But
up? What up? What up?
the
What up?
GPS is a miracle. What's
Yeah,
going
it
on,
is.
everybody?
Isn't it pretty cool though? That whole
Yeah,
GPS
it's an
thing.
amazing thing. It's an
Something about
amazing
that
thing.
technology, man. It just takes it to the next level. What you
All you
sipping
gotta do is
on?
just shove, let them talk. Hot
I
cocoa.
know. You ain't never joking. Oh my goodness. Ray got him some venison sausage. You
Oh,
sipping on
really?
good old cocoa. You ain't got no donuts?
No, man, I ain't got no donuts. I'm cutting back now. I'm cutting back.
Okay, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. What's going on, people? Man, I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all staying warm. Oh my goodness. We about to get warm up here, man. We about to get some snow melted. How cool is that?
It's about time.
You still got snow?
Yeah, a lot. And lots of it. And lots of it. Tons of snow. It really well, other than the trees, most of the stuff melted off the trees. The driveway, you can kind of see the asphalt, but all that snow, yeah, man, it's got to be what, I don't know, almost 15 inches of snow across the property. Pretty
Oh,
deep.
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
So you can kind of fall and come up missing.
Literally. For our freeze and be donezo.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So we still have about 10, 12 inches on the ground still.
Now I haven't been out there today to see how much is melted, but I did look at the driveway earlier to kind of see how much is still there or kind of trying to melt away. I still can't see my walkway to the house. I didn't even try. I didn't even mess with it. The patio was just ridiculous. Had a guy came over to look at the deck to give us a quote. He couldn't even get out there. Like, bro, you might want to come back when the weather's nicer. Like it's crazy. But it's man, what we got rain and over freezing temperatures. I mean above freezing temperatures.
Right.
I'm expecting the roads to clear out a little bit, wash away some of that salt. Ray's gonna take the marrow out.
Maybe not this weekend, but maybe the weekend after when it's supposed to be in the mid.
Okay. Like you
that's right.
trying some stuff, huh?
Say experimenting.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing some show type stuff with the vet in the snow.
Hey man, look, I'm telling you, it's an amazing feeling.
I bet it is. Top down and everything, huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna let you have to let you have that.
You don't understand what you're missing, man. It's the only way to live.
I believe you, man. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I'm gonna just chalk that up as a loss for your boy.
I would never steer you wrong.
Yeah, keep sipping.
I'm just saying, I had a C7 first. I was out there in a C7 letting it have it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
I had fun with my Trans Am driving that all year in the snow.
It's too much.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I got the courageousness to even try it in the C8. I was like, man, I was all over the place in the C7. Like
the C8 has probably got way more technology to allow it to have more traction. So as that part, that's the plus with the C8. The C8, at least with the right tires, you can actually get away with being in that car in the snow. If I was to get the E-Ray, man, I drive that sucker every day. That's gonna be the everyday car. Daily for real. All-wheel drive, let's get it.
Saw 3 C8s all that out in Barrington today.
I saw a couple out too, man. When I did go out, I saw a couple as well. I saw C8s out. I saw second gen, not second gen, 4th-gen Camaro. I saw 2 4th-gen Camaros, believe it or not. I saw a 4th-gen Trans Am out. I saw a few cars out, man, that I was kind of shocked to see out. I'm like, man, I get it. The roads wasn't bad, so it's not like they were on anything horrible. The only thing I would have been most concerned about was the salt on the road. Hey, man, I say get it. If you can get it, go on get it. Go on get it. Man, I did not like leave the house. What up, Lefty? The enforcer in the building. What's going on, IS? IS is in the building. I did not leave the house. Like last week, I went out Sunday for church, came home. I ain't go nowhere until the following Sunday, believe it or not. Did not leave the house. Wrapped up in work, stuff around the house. But I didn't even leave the house. Felt crazy. Like, wait, I have not left the house in a week. That's not right. What is going on?
I left the house Saturday to go to work, and then it was just like with the jobs we had, I was home by 12:45.
Oh no, I did go out Saturday. To your point, I did leave the house briefly Saturday. Still, I mean, that's still 6 days. What is going on? So I don't know, man. We gotta figure that out. And what I learned, because I didn't leave the house, is that I still had that doggone transcoolant leak. I just fixed one of the problems. Another video to come.
Well, at least you know for sure.
Yeah, that's the plus. Because before, the reason why it probably smelled foreign because it was a combination of both.
Yep.
Now you can see clearly what it is, and smell it clearly as transmission. So no big deal. I have what I need to fix it. I just got to go out there and do it. So I'm literally gonna knock it out first thing in the morning, and get it out of the way. Should be quick. Should be simple. Turn the heat on, make sure it's nice and toasty in the garage, and then go from there.
You're not a real outdoorsman. You gotta rough that coal. Lay on the cold concrete in a snowsuit and fix that car.
That's what's up. When you
That's how
don't
you
have, you don't sacrifice.
take it back to the wilderness. The real.
Yeah. I got wilderness around the house. I'm not fixing the car in the valley.
Look, bro, you got to take it back to like the real men days. As in the words of my man Tim Allen, you got to take it back to.
Well, when you start turning some wrenches, you come on and do some of that.
I turn wrenches.
When you turn wrenches,
I'm turning wrenches. That's happening.
You're killing me with this sip of that cup. Like it's coming. That sip of that cup come through so loud. You're like, oh, I turn wrenches.
Hold on. I turn wrenches. I just haven't had a reason to turn a wrench as of recently. But I turn wrenches, man. I do modifications and stuff like that.
What's going on, Charles? What's up, family? Salute. Nah, man, I got a heated garage for a reason. When I first moved here, in 2008, we moved in Lake Villa. There was a house that we were staying in. When I moved here, I left my truck in Texas because I was getting another motor put into it. On my way, after picking it up, on my way home, picking that truck up, it was in early February. I'm driving, making my way back here from South Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh, that's right.
Heater cord broke on the inside of the car. Antifreeze squirting on my feet. I'm freezing because now I have no heat in the car. All the way up here, bruh. That was one of the most disgusting drives I've ever had in my life. Make it up here, and I got to fix it in a garage that does not have heat. I got these portable heaters sitting on the seat and on the floor of the truck as I'm trying to disassemble because it was a Ford F-150. I had to take the entire dash out to get to the heater coil. Not fun. Not fun at all. Hands freezing. Antifreeze don't make it any better. I'm gonna tell you right now. In cold weather, make it no better. Black Show, what up, bro? Man, yo, man, when we're gonna link up, man. Maybe I'm gonna have to pull Ray over there with me. I need to see this truck in person. I want to review, man. I want to review this truck. I know that truck got a story. We got to review that truck, bro. What? Have you saw it, Ray? I know you've seen it.
I've just seen
pictures
what
online.
I've only seen what he's posted so far.
Yeah, I got to see this truck in person, bro. For real, for real. Did you see some of his posts? He had a tree limb that fell on his car while he was driving down Bull Valley.
I didn't see that.
Didn't see that
down the street from the house. You know, all those trees come across Bull Valley. Yeah, one of the trees hit his car, man. Driving down Bull Valley. Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
Bruh, there's really not much you can do about it. You know, it's freaking trees. Limbs break all the time.
Yeah, we had one break and hit the side of the house, so that'll be fun yanking that one down into the wooded area.
I think you can probably go after the tree owner because all of that is owned by somebody. Those are not trees that are not on somebody's property. So all that stuff is owned by somebody. You can probably go after their insurance for that. Would you say, Charles? Right. When I was in college, I had to drive from Columbus to Toledo. Whew. That's not too bad, is it?
I'm just saying that's not really that terrible.
No, it's not too bad.
Unless you're talking about like Columbus, Georgia.
I know. Hey, it completely changes.
It changed the whole spectrum of this conversation.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about Ohio, that ain't terrible.
In the middle of look, that was me. In the middle of winter, changing a heater coil, a core, it was absolutely nightmarish. Not fun at all, bro. Not fun at all. 212 equivalent.
So you're trying to say you no longer about that life.
Yes, indeed. What? Truck got struck by what? We gotta talk about your luck, brother. Sheesh. Look, no reason, just fell. Like that's crazy. That is absolutely nuts, man. I'm gonna tell you, it kind of makes you feel some kind of way when you drive down and you see how them limbs hang across the road. You know, it's always, in my opinion, in the back of my mind, man, I hope none of these things come down, especially when we start dealing with snow and all that other stuff. Them limbs just they already look like they're ready to come down. So I got to worry about that in the house as well. It's one of the things so I went out when all that snow first came down after I cleared the driveway. And the road in the community is divided by the properties also. So half the road is mine, and the other road on the other side of the length of my property belongs to the guy that lives over there, or maybe part of it is for another guy over there, right? So one of the things, at least living in this community, you got to worry about, especially when the weather change and all that wind and that snow stuff coming, is if a tree falls. Like if one of the trees fall off my property across the main road, I got to move it. I got to clear it, right? Yeah, I've been there. I had to clear 3 trees that came across the road, and they weren't little trees either. There was a lot of work.
Remind me of a tree incident.
Yeah, what tree incident?
The one I almost went over.
Oh, Lord. Like that. like that. We'll tell y'all about that in a minute. We'll tell you all about that in just a minute. So that's crazy. So I go out there to look to see if there was anything down, and I see one tree look like the branches or something came down like halfway across the road. I'm like, whoo, I'm good. I look like it's on my neighbor property. I don't like him anyway, so let him deal with his trees. I said, let me go check. Let me go make sure. Man, why that one tree that then came down on across the whole side of this property was on his and my property. So I thought I was out the wind, man, and not having to worry about that crap. I'm out there pulling limbs, trying to break limbs because I didn't walk out there. Now I got to go back and get something to remove this crap. It wasn't anything big, so I can't complain about that. It was nothing that I couldn't handle, nothing I needed a chainsaw for. But there are those times, like doing that drive to Carlisle, that you'll have something like that across your driveway. I've had that across 2 sections of my driveway. And to the point where I got to stop like you did, almost hit the doggone tree.
Oh, dude, I was trying to jump that thing.
Cruising, we getting it. It's late. We getting these back roads hit. That was the first leg, right?
Yep, that's the first leg. It was storming. It was raining.
We went through all that storm, that heavy rain, craziness, and we working our way back to the hotel to our first stop where we gonna spend the night, and we getting it down these roads. You don't even understand. We getting it. It's dark. It looks like we driving around in this area right now with no street lights. You just getting it,
and it's wet,
and it's
still coming down because it was still.
I'm behind him. He going. Boy, I see his lights come on just in his crazy abruptness in the middle of. And I'm like, why is this dude stopping? Boy, there was a tree so big across the road. I was like, yeah, bro, you should have just jumped it.
Dude, I couldn't clear that. But the thing about it was, because it was so pitch black, the way the lights was hitting it, I saw it.
You used to act like you're not at home. if the association cuts it down, bro, they're gonna send me a bill. Nah, I gotta handle that. Go ahead. Right. I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm just like, and it looked so small when I was coming. So I was punching it. Like, I never went from like 90 to 0 so quick. But at the entire time, in the rain, but in the entire time, I wasn't even looking at the road. I was looking at you.
So you looking back? Like, you trying to see what I'm doing.
Looking in the mirror, like, is he seeing me stopping? Because I don't need him coming into me, pushing me into the damn tree.
Bro, that was crazy. I'm like, man, why is this dude stopping? Next thing you know, we on brakes like heavy, and we get out. Man, this tree was as high as his hood on the ground. It was over your hood on the ground. It was a big tree. It was a big tree.
But it looked that big when I was coming up on it.
What you say? It got big quick.
It got big quick.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, that's the fun part. I mean, there's ups and downs of living out here, man, and that's one of the downs. Every once in a while, you got to deal with stuff like that, but it comes with a cost. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Get ready, Ray. Get ready.
Ankle sprain.
What do you say?
Said his ankle sprain.
Yeah, I see that, man. What'd you do, man? Sprain your ankle? You slip on ice?
Man, I almost broke Zeus. I had to go ice skating, but I was like, you know what? I got this feeling this ain't gonna end well. Like some things you just don't do for content.
No, it comes at a cost. Yeah, you might go viral, but you're gonna need the views to pay for whatever that you did.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it was a great idea until I turned the corner. I turned the corner and saw this 2-wheel drive Equinox that kept just sliding down. It's a slight, but you know how you got the oncoming traffic, so you can't just turn and go. So every time you hit the brakes, the car just starts sliding back down. I was like, yeah, I got stuck right there.
I can't get out my driveway. So I'm not even. I don't even worry about it. I can't even get out the driveway. I'm good. I know I ain't going. My conditions keep me from doing anything stupid.
Your conditions, my stipulations.
I got some situations that keep me from doing anything stupid. I cannot. I can't get out the driveway.
My re-entry constraints will keep me from doing a lot of stuff. Well, you can get out, but you ain't getting back in.
Ooh, I get in. I might end up in the valley, in some trees. It ain't gonna be nice. Not by any means, man.
What up,
that ad works. Oh my God.
Oh, he was telling you to act like your ankle was sprained when you saw the tree fell.
Listen, man, that don't work. I better hire somebody to get it done. If it's coming, it's my responsibility. They will
He said
charge me
borrow
for
Sean boots. He said borrow Sean boots.
that. They gonna show me some sympathy.
They gonna empathize with you. I too have once had a sprained ankle and couldn't cut a
Fly
wedge.
Roy, the trendsetter. What up, bro? I got to get you on the panel, man. Let people know what you doing, bro.
I'm doing some
What you up
everything,
to,
man.
bro? All the time, man. And look, part of his money about to go away with the snow going away. He ain't. Look, that's a hustle for this man.
I feel him.
That is
I'm
part
gonna have to
of
go.
the hustle.
I'm gonna have to go try to see Zay while nobody else can move around. See if I can just creep Zeus in there. You need some work?
Yes, indeed. Oh man, it's been interesting. I can say that, but not going anywhere has been weird. I was talking to Ray about this. I feel like there's nothing good on television. He out there throwing salt. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about to get washed up. And then whatever weather that's gonna be coming across here again, I think most of that's gonna hit y'all further south more than us. I know we're gonna get the rain, but
That's we gonna get it. We gonna get rain. We gonna get that snow stuff.
nah, I think
That's
it's
for
gonna
you.
be frozen rain.
That's for you northerners, man.
Nah, we gonna get like rain. Y'all supposed to get frozen rain.
Nah, we gonna get that rain.
Y'all gonna get rain.
Wait, you ain't finna stick that on us. We getting that rain.
I ain't trying to, man. I really don't wish it on nobody. I can't even hold you. But when you think, especially when you think about how much snow we've gotten, the ground is saturated. Now it's about to be a couple of days of rain. It's about to get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to get interesting. Might be a little flooded. It's about to get interesting.
Might want to break Zeus out and race some snowmobiles.
Look, Liberty got his victory already. We good. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, man. That's the one thing out here, bro. When they get a nice bit of snow, boy, them cats get them snowmobiles out. They be ripping, bro. Cornfields got lanes and everything and showing where they can go. They can just get out there and have a blast. I ain't gonna hold you. It look fun. I don't know just about being in that cold like that though.
Back to the first phrase. Get that snowsuit, man. Get you a young Canada goose, or as they say, a moose knuckle,
Yeah.
and get out there.
Get out there and handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I be coming up out that thing. I be so hot.
Real. Yeah, I got one. Well, I got the it's called foul weather gear from the Navy. I still have one that I got from the Navy, and it works perfect in the snow.
I can't even find mine.
Really?
I
That
was looking.
thing,
I was like,
man,
"Have
that
you
thing gets
seen my
so
stuff?"
hot. That thing gets so hot, boy. I literally, like when I'm wearing my I got a foul weather jacket also that I wear sometimes when I get out there doing clearing the snow. I'm sweating afterwards.
Yep.
I'm sweating, absolutely sweating. Everything underneath is soaking wet from sweat. I know it is, man. I got some guys that I work with that do regular snowmobiling. They literally drive all the way up to in Wisconsin on those things, bro. They trails take them all the way north. They be riding for days on those things.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
I tell you like this. I put on a t-shirt in that foul weather gear
And that's
when it
all
was
you
like
need.
that's all you need. It was like what 6 below. I was still sweating.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. No, that thing is serious.
that thing is
Yeah.
serious, man.
And it's like a jumpsuit. So it's like a vest at
Yep.
like a jumpsuit at the top.
With
It's
the
not sleeves or
with the with
anything.
the with the what they call those
The
the
coverall type
suspenders
stuff. Yep.
the suspenders on them.
All them things are so warm, man. Love
Cause they
them.
kept cracking jokes like it's
Absolutely
like you
love them.
walk around with suspenders, you damn right.
You won't feel cold. You say you put some snow pants over some jeans, you won't feel cold. Man, you don't need them. Not with those.
Not with those.
Not with those fire. I spent a day on the front of a ship in super cold, wet weather, going through jetties or doing they call it sea and anchor detail. Is when you cruising into port You're not in open water. Now you're going through like canals or something narrow. You got to go super, super slow. And it takes forever to get to your destination. And on the ship, my job was a brakeman. Brakeman is the guy that let the anchor weigh or go in case we lose water. If we're dead in the water and we're drifting to the side, one side or the other, or drifting off to another ship, I let the anchor go so that we can stop. I got the brake.
It don't really work like that, but it's a peace of mind.
It definitely works. Trust me. Sitting out there, bro, on the front of that ship the whole time, I can't leave. Everybody else, they can leave. I gotta be up there. So it's usually me and two other people up there. Gotta ride this out while everybody else getting some warmth. That mess was not fun, man. 2 hoodies and a winter coat. There you go. What
That
up,
man
Nikki?
said 2 hoodies. Sound like you saying 2 hoodies in a Ziploc bag because you might as well cut some arms out of a trash bag and use and preserve your body heat.
Boy, say a trash bag.
Put a sweat on and preserve your body heat.
Oh my goodness.
That's that makeshift ghetto snow gear.
You say bibs, y'all. They are bibs. So, and listen, they are called foul weather gear in the military. They might be called bibs, and I ain't buying from a store where they said bibs. It was military issued, so
Right.
and they call them foul weather gift.
That's what they call them for us.
Yeah. We're not trying to disrespect the snowmobiling community by calling
Right.
it
You know what I'm
cold. There
saying?
they go. But they did their job. We can call them very warm. That's what I like to call them
Right.
because they definitely did their job. Did you have to deal with cold conditions when you were in, Ray?
Oh yeah, I was stationed in Germany.
Yep.
So you're familiar. You're familiar.
He was over there with us.
No bull coat gear.
And the stuff didn't do anything.
Good. No matter. Said it again. What'd you say?
The jackets, all that, you were still freezing your ass off.
Oh God, man, that's crazy. Not fun.
What did they get y'all, man?
Vents in the armpits. I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Zipper.
Oh, you haven't seen those? They're not. I mean, it's almost like a motorcycle jacket where it does
Oh
its
yeah,
job, but it lets it breathe.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I had one of those. What do they call? It reminds me just how you described it, like a motorcycle jacket. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
What he described.
And when you walk, it got the.
Yeah. The squishy pants.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
To deal with our temperatures out here. Yeah, man. Super. Listen, Nikki, I totally agree. Those are like, I'm gonna be honest with you, those are the best things that I wear when I'm out there when it's like unbearably cold. I don't even remember what year that was. I want to say it was maybe 2 years after I got here, or maybe it was the following year. We got just beat up with snow. Like the garage door open. And this was at the other house. The garage door open, and it was 2 feet of snow at the top of the driveway.
Oh,
It
that
was
year.
so stupid. Yeah, you remember that?
I remember that.
Going down the driveway, it was when I got to the street and made my way to the street, it was chest high snow. It was so much snow it didn't even make sense. God, that was a nightmare. I remember
like,
having
15,
to do that.
16, something like that.
It had to be, must have been 15. Must have been 15 because I wasn't in this house. I got in this house at 16. When I say, oh my God, when I say absolutely nightmarish, I remember having to shovel some, I'm so used to just shoveling normal, and I shovel going out there normal, and you scrape the ground and pull it. Now you had to cut from the middle, take it off at the middle and get rid of it before you can get even deeper. It was so deep that I was able to make a chair in the snow that I was able to sit in and rest. Like I got to cut a section out. I sat down in that chair in the snow, like, and then get up, go back at it, cut another. And it was heavy snow too, man. Oh my goodness. This stuff. The idea is to buy stuff. Make the weather. You layer. That's very, very smart to layer out here. You ain't never joking. Then technical guy. Yeah.
I tried to layer in that
Stuff.
stuff, and I knew I was sweating and hot, and I was like, I gotta get about this stuff.
I used to use those thin thermals at first. I would only put the thin thermals on and then put that foul weather gear on. I was sweating all out.
It's like now I think, but they gave us so much cold weather stuff in the military. We got the thin thermals. We got the I just recently watched like the knitted, the brown turtleneck that come like this with the little the tight sweater.
Yeah,
they gave us so much stuff.
I still got all that stuff.
I do too.
Matter of fact, the socks that I wear, I swear to you, think I'm lying. Boot
the
camp
thick ones,
socks.
right? Yep.
I still got them from Boot. When I tell people I got socks older than you, for real, I got socks from Boot. I went to boot camp.
You want to hear some funny stuff?
I went to boot camp in November of 1989. I still got socks from boot camp.
Dude, I still got my to-go bag packed. I got my deployment bag ready to roll.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
I can't even fit nothing in that thing. It's still packed ready to roll.
I still got all my stuff. I got most of the uniforms and stuff that I kept in one of those travel boxes, the Diddy Move boxes. DJ Ron.
Yeah, I was looking at mine a few days, maybe 2 weeks ago. I was like, this bag is still packed. I took the socks out though, the winter socks.
Them socks, man, are amazing. I'm literally putting on them socks thinking, man, these since boot camp. And I went to boot camp in November 1, Great Lakes, Illinois. I came here. I started in Great Lakes and I ended in Great Lakes.
Man, I left November 4th, 2002.
Wow.
Went to South Carolina, to Fort Jackson, then down to Benning for airborne training.
Wow.
And then to Germany.
So you was in Germany, I was in Germany.
Y'all were there at the same time?
Yeah. I got to Germany January 2nd, 2002.
That's crazy.
And I was there until April of 2005.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm surprised we didn't run into each other because I got to Germany. It was May of 2003.
Yep, I was all around that place. We might have passed and didn't know it. Like, you know how you go back there, do flashback, you look this way, he broke past you in the movies.
Probably one of those guys that got on your nerves, bumped into you, something you didn't realize who he was.
Like, what's your problem? I don't know what's wrong with dude, man. It's like he saw me walking here. But no, I was all across Germany.
Wow,
especially the army bases. So,
well, we always went up to Ramstein to Chile.
Everybody went to Ramstein. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody went to Ramstein.
I've heard the stories of Ramstein.
It's all a myth.
Never been.
That's a great. It was a nice place. And then, like I said, went to Village, Wiesbaden. What else?
Grafenwehr, Hohensfeld.
Didn't go to that one. I'm trying to think of all these army bases names we went to because we played at since there was really no Air Force bases over there, it was all dominated by Army. We played all the Army bases when we played basketball, the league shit.
Oh, you was all Air Force basketball or something like that, or?
I played for the base team.
Oh, okay, for the base team.
Yep. Then I played USAFE, United States Air Force Europe basketball team. They did the tournament champions and all that stuff, but I had fun. Played on the old days.
I just heard Mary J. Blige. Reminisce.
I know. Like, dude, I had a great time. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hated Germany with a passion.
Really?
I'm talking about I hate that place. I was anti Germany from I got my orders, I wanna say July, August. I was
Why'd you
fighting that.
hate?
I was trying to
Why'd
get
you,
out going to Germany from August to December to January 1st. I had to fly out. January 2nd, I got there. I say I didn't finally say F it until like February 17th, like right after Valentine's Day. It's like, fuck, let's see what this place got to offer. Loved it. Let's see what this place got to offer, man.
like
Since I'm stuck
everybody I
here.
know that went to Germany, and I think most of the guys I ran across, all the army guys, like that was their first tour. Like everybody went to Germany first, like Germany or Japan or some craziness like that. I've never seen anybody that was fighting it. Like most of them was embracing because they heard all the stories, right? And from all the stories I heard, especially the Germany and Japan guys, they always came back with like mad tech, like all kind of stereo equipment, all kind of stuff that they got up there real cheap. That was always kind of cool from my point of view. I just didn't have many options to go to Germany, not for me.
I was trying to stay in Phoenix or San Diego. I was loving that lifestyle. And it was like, oh, Germany. I was like, oh, can I go to San Diego?
So I
Anybody want to
fight.
trade? Like, if I want to
I,
trade.
I literally did not want to go to San Diego. Like, I did not want to go to San Diego. San Diego was so Navy, man. It was so heavy Navy. It was ridiculous. Heavy Navy. Like that's the one place I never want to be stationed. I had to go there for classes, for en route classes. We did debts in San Diego. So I spent a lot of time in San Diego, but I wasn't stationed there. It was cool to visit. I was ready to get up out of there. I had a lot of fun in San Diego. Don't get me wrong, but
I had a lot of fun in Arizona.
All over the place.
Phoenix. I did not want to leave Phoenix. I was like, come on, man. Somebody trade. Nobody wanted to trade.
Yeah, I had a decent time in Fallon. What's going on, sis? How you? Let me go back. Yeah. You know, I know you probably still feeling kind of way. It might be a little bit too early, but you know, sometimes that happens to the packs. Sorry. Might be a little bit too early, but I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Bears fans were cheering or
all kind of tech, bro. Would you say you don't know Bears fans were cheering? Man, we listen. Bears
I don't know if they was cheering or supporting. You know, you had a split in the middle. Some people was like, don't let them Packers get there.
Right.
And others was like, well, cheer for them. They're from our division. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, she said they enjoyed Germany, man.
I loved
it too. Like I said,
they actually gave me the option either Alaska or Germany.
I wanted to go to Alaska.
Really, we had a bounce in Alaska before going to when I was at the squadron. So we I got fired.
I see that.
Ain't no hate. Listen, I got a buddy of mine. He actually popped on his mail last week. He was a Green Bay fan, and we got a thread with a bunch of my buddies, man. We got a Commanders fan, 2 Saints fans, and a Bears fan, and then we had him. So when Green Bay lost, I said, I sent him a text. I said the text to mail on the thread. I said, let me explain something to you, man. When you get your butt and you come into a room and you enter and sit at the table, you need to introduce, speak to people, man. Say hello. How you doing? We've been sitting here watching y'all lose. Once you lose, you come sit at the table with the rest of us that's gonna be watching the Super Bowl. You need to show your manners. I know your mother taught you better than that.
Come introduce yourself.
Yeah, say, hey guys, I made it to the table.
Hey guys, I'm a Packers fan.
Holding on to the Midwest.
I say I'm good with either the Lions or the Niners.
I mean, I
I'd rather
think
see
they're trying to
Niners.
show us who's going, man. They what is Ravens and Niners?
I think so.
As long as Kansas City chokes somewhere, I'll be good.
Listen,
That way we don't have to
was
see any more Taylor Swift and all that crap.
You
Clearly,
clearly
have no idea.
got away about Taylor Swift.
I was so happy when Kelsey got it with everything with getting the touchdown and his brother being shirtless, blocking Taylor and him chugging the beers.
Oh,
I'd rather see something like that than Taylor Swift any day.
oh God. Full on man boobs. Listen, anytime Saints were relying on other people to do other things for us to move forward, that sucks. That's always uncomfortable. So I already started dusting off my chair when all that was happening. I'm like, there's two different things that need to happen at the same time for us to make it to the playoff. All right, I'm gonna sit on the end seat if you don't mind. Thank you very much. I know it wasn't going away. There's too many anomalies in place. Still driving at work, man. So, let me ask you, man. Are you a Cowboys fan? I gotta hear this. 49ers fans. It's all about the Lions winning. And I heard you. I hear you. Just got to sit them in their seats. I don't know, man. The universe is trying to put the Ravens and the Niners in the Super Bowl. So we're going to see how that work out.
Well, they've already predicted it. So with the script.
Yeah.
When they leaked who's performing the halftime show at the Lions-Niners game.
At the Lions-Niners game. Yeah. You love how they made what was the other thing that they did? Ride or die, win or lose, Cowboys. I'm so sorry, Lefty.
I know, right?
I can't.
Y'all been riding a lot of dying seasons.
I can't stand, boy. You sound like me last week. You all right over there?
I'm good.
Your voice just started drifting out on you like you was going into puberty.
Like
Man,
Cowboy fans, so you die.
Can't stand them.
I'll be happy if my team can beat Dallas one time next year.
I'm the same way, Lefty. I don't really watch it like that no more.
Yeah,
I haven't really cared about football since I hate to say it, since the Cowboys won their last championship.
Nah, man, I'm ride or die Saints fan, no matter what. Like you say, win or lose, I'll support my boys, man. And that's I know raised that Commanders fan or whatever name they have this year.
I have no expectations for them, but
I ain't mad at you, man. I told you about when we took one of the guys that's on the thread. He's a Commanders fan. We took him. We went to the New Orleans Saints game. The New Orleans command. I think they were still the Redskins then. We went to that game in New Orleans, and he got to experience New Orleans fans, especially after that loss. And of course, he geared up. He got all his stuff on. Oh, New Orleans fans are knuckleheads, man. They are straight knuckleheads. They will harass you no matter what. You about to get the business. Oh my goodness. I was looking at video when the Bears went to New Orleans. Boy, they gave the Bears such a hard time. But it's typical as what you expect, especially nobody parks near the stadium. So everybody walks. And we walked from the hotel that we were staying in all the way down to the Superdome. So we had to make that walk back, boy. I felt sorry for them. I felt sorry for him. He was getting it, boy. He was getting it. All he was ready for is a drink. Let's go to the French Quarters.
Yeah, Holly doesn't let me hear the end of it with the Bears beating Washington. And that's pretty bad.
Since the French retired. That's a long time, Charles. That's a long time, bro. He gave up on football a very long time. It's too high to come to the Cowboys. So do many. It's something about them Cowboys, man. They just are. They're in such an interesting space where, like, you think things are working and they just stop working, just like all at once. Like, what's going on with the Cowboys, man?
I don't know, man.
Oh
The
my
Cowboy
god!
fans are different.
What'd you say?
Cowboy fans are different.
Facts.
Like
Big facts.
they can trade their whole offensive team and come in with rookies next year. They still swear they going to the Super Bowl.
Oh my god! Isn't that crazy though? I mean, like, it's bananas. Absolutely bananas. It's the history of rings. That's all it is. They just live off and ride off the history of rings. They won so many Super Bowls. They're like, oh, we gone. Like it's like they're supposed to be there. Oh, we
Right,
going.
they're supposed to.
Oh man, we going. We going. Like, man, come on, man. They just roll in a very interesting space. I ain't mad at them though, man. Everybody, love their teams, and different fans they act different. They just perform different. Depending on where you are. Either you're gonna
Yeah.
get harassed or you're gonna get beat up, depending on what fans you're dealing with. Absolutely bananas. Yeah, I can't wait to we supposed to be probably going to another game with my guys, man. This year, I don't know where we're gonna go. Last year year before last, we went to a Vegas game. We didn't go to a game this year, just had stuff happening, so we couldn't go. He said they will choke. They still will choke. Yeah, man. I just don't like Dallas. I'm right there with y'all. I just don't like Dallas.
Why don't you like them Cowboys, man? What's wrong with you?
I just don't like Dallas.
Everybody in America got to be a Cowboy fan. That's the rule.
They're Americans. They're America's team, huh?
That's America's team.
By choking.
Hey, they're,
Yes,
they're, they're, the, they're the greatest comeback story ever. They always coming back.
come on,
We got
man.
next year.
Yeah. Always coming back. Man, enough about Dallas. How was the bowling, man?
It was actually quite interesting.
What you mean interesting? For all you
So
guys don't know, look over his shoulder, man. Show is starting a ICMV annual bowling event.
I don't even know if it's gonna make. I don't even know if it's gonna make annual, man. Like people begging me.
It was annual last week. How is not annual now?
Cause like the turn, like how can I say it? So let's take a step back. It actually was a decent turnout. It was actually a decent turnout.
That's your OnlyFans poster back there.
Hey, but it was a decent turnout.
Oh my
A
god!
lot. It was a lot. It was a very family friendly environment.
Okay,
So a lot of people brought like kids, and I'm gonna drop the video soon. But it was a very family friendly environment. Like so I got to meet a lot
it
of
turned
people.
up.
Huh?
Did it turn up?
No, I'm just saying. So I met a lot of people that like had no clue who I was. So
Word?
like for instance, yeah. So like say for instance, you came and you might have brought your brother, his wife and husband, and they kids, and it was like kind of like that environment.
Oh
So
wow!
so
Oh
really
wow!
maybe only it wasn't terrible though. So it's like maybe like 3 or 4 people actually came that knew me off of YouTube, but they
Everybody
brought
else was
people
learning you,
right.
but that's the
And
win, though. You got to introduce
yeah,
yourself to
that's
people
what I'm
that
saying.
don't know you.
What was interesting is like so I had a lot of people come up where you get those moments has nothing to do with you. So it's like one person came up was like, I really needed this. Thank you. I'm a single mom. Came out. I needed something to do with these kids. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's a win.
Came out. Yeah, so I had a good time. Um, I met a couple more people in front of car community that I did not know, but they did not know me either. And
But they
we're
came
gonna
though.
link up. But they came. And like I said, so it was like I said, it was interesting. I met a lot of people. And now they like, look, we gotta do this again. Like this, I don't know why nobody think of this. So now they want to make it like a quarterly event. I've been getting
Quarterly.
text messages. That's what I'm saying. I've been getting text messages like, Joe, we need to, like, I've been getting text messages, DMs and stuff like, you need to set something up for April. We gotta do something in April.
I thought we was doing this
So
annual.
that's it. But I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
my God.
but now I got requests from people that actually want to sign up to do it again in April. I'm actually going bowling in 2 weeks with some people that showed up. So now I'm like, all right, come hang out. It's like, yeah, we do it like every Friday. I was like, I can't go every Friday. So now it's just so it's growing into something else.
I think that's actually pretty cool, man. You never know how what you put together, how it will. God, you don't know how organically it's going to move.
Right. So that's what
Like
I
I
say.
said, be
It's
careful
kind
what
of
you ask for.
yeah. It's kind of like I say, it's kind of interesting. But no, we had a good time, man.
That's good,
I
man.
did a
Sounds like that's a win all day long. You ask me.
I did a lot. 12 people didn't show up that was supposed to come today, but it's whatever. Um, had way too much food.
Did they pay though?
So
But they paid though, right?
nah.
The people that
So
didn't show didn't pay.
so ultimately, what had happened was that I wasn't gonna turn nobody away. You know what I'm trying to say? At the end of the day, I wasn't gonna turn anybody away. But I would say before the so here's the funny thing about it. I think I was telling you this last week off camera. Um, Only two people signed up before January, and then the
You
first
did
week of
mention that.
January, that's when
Right.
everything started flooding in. You know what I'm trying to say? Then I
That's
got
usually how
reached
it
out.
happened last minute.
Yeah, last minute was everything started flooding in, and I started getting a hey, can I still sign up? Then I got people saying, hey, I got other people that want to come, so it started taking off. But my plan was never to turn people away at the door. It's just I was really trying to get a head count for the food.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So ultimately, it ended up being 36 people in a total, 28 people bowled. So I had people reaching out saying, kind of like maybe Sean's situation, but Sean didn't come, saying I can't bowl, but I would like to come out
Hang
and
out.
just hang out. I wasn't turning anybody away. So he's like, and I pay to eat. So I had like, so ultimately I had 28 people bowl. Out the 28 people that bowled, eight of them didn't pay for food. Then I had another 10 people show up just to eat. You understand what I'm trying to say? That did not bowl. So, like I said,
That's
hey,
interesting.
it's very
That's
interesting.
very.
Plus, I had
I'd have
12
kept it
people
a
that was
package, man. I'd have kept it a package, like for real.
well. But the thing
You
about
can
it is, when I
bowl or
kind
don't
of
bowl, but you can eat or don't
well,
eat. But
well, like I said, if you saw that I had a breakdown for bowling and not eating, but I never thought
you're
about
right,
eating and not bowling. You know what I'm trying to
right,
say?
yeah.
So it was just like, all right, whatever, just give me like $25 and you can eat and hang out, yada yada.
But I
So
guess that
we
could
did
make sense because it's still a social event.
right, and that's what and that's kind of what it became. So I didn't even look at it from that aspect. So it was a social event for a lot of people.
Hmm.
Like I said, that's it. Like say for instance, Sean showed up and he was like, I can't bowl because my ankle messed up, but I want
Yeah,
to eat
yeah.
and let the family bowl and so forth. And you had a lot of that too. So you had grandparents that came and brought kids or
Oh,
brought
that's cool.
grandkids. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
the
So
kids are
I had
bowling,
a
grandparents bowling.
so right, and then I had a lot of old people bowl. I didn't think we are gonna bowl. So like it was. I couldn't have planned this out how it played out. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say,
some of them people got them twinkle toes, man.
man? So
That's the one
at
that's
the
gonna
end of
knock
the
your
day,
socks off. Them older folk, man, they be bowling. They got
but like I said,
patience.
at the end of the day, we did that. Had the raffles. I gave away prizes, and it was a good turnout. Everybody had fun, and like I said, yeah, I probably went over the top, but it was whatever.
I mean, that's
So
what you do. I mean, usually what you get out of this now. So you had your event. Now you come back and you know evaluate what worked and what didn't work. What would you do different? And you plan the next one with the information that you learned from this event.
yeah,
It's always it's a learning opportunity. There's definitely not a loss. In my opinion, it sounds like a big win. Like Charles said, bowling is always a win. This was a win. You got to meet people that didn't know you. You got to meet people that you didn't know, which is actually cool as well, right? Because it helps them as well. but meeting people that don't know you is always a win. That poster should have QR codes on it so people can scan and go straight to your social media.
Like I said, that's the one thing I didn't do that I probably would change. And then two is like I said, next time I probably put a spot where just you can pay for food if you just want to hang out. Because truthfully, that's what a lot of people sitting there saying. Like, man, look, after the holidays, these kids on my nerves, or ain't nobody
I get it.
around, and I just
get
want to get out the house to do something. So they
Mhm.
just came out like, I'm coming out to support, man. I'm here. And so, like I said, so like I said,
Jack
it was
say
a
he
good
like the
thing.
poll.
It was a good thing, man. Like I said, plus I'm an idiot, so it was. I think for the 5 people that got there, they was like seeing me in that environment, messing with kids,
It's a
from the
different look.
little kids to the teenagers, right, to talking to the adults and the seniors, and
Jack.
it was like I
It's
said,
a
it was a good
different look,
turnout.
man. No, that's a win, bro. That's a win all day long, man. I mean, that's something that you can use. In my opinion, that's definitely something you can use as a measure, right? Especially for planning for anything that happens after that. That's a win.
So
That's a
yeah,
win. That's a win. You just need to do your evaluation of how everything went, document what worked and what didn't, man, and plan for the next one. I think you should. That's a win all day long.
like I said, I'll probably do something again. It's just it was kind of, I ain't gonna say stressful. The biggest thing too was like the people that was the one offs or the twos and try to integrate personalities. You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, yeah, you can't. You're not gonna always better do that with strangers, especially,
Exactly.
right?
But
I
I
think
did a very
I
good job
think
of it though.
I think the win is, so think about us and what we do, man. We are at car events and we meet some of the most interesting people, love it or hate it. We still meet a whole bunch of interesting people. Most of the
Yes.
people we got right here, we've met through car events and things like that, right? Through these cars. In my opinion, that's the commonality. That's what you have in common to talk about. In that bowling setting, you have people that just enjoy bowling, and if they're bowling, that's their commonality. Or they
Correct.
could talk about the reason why they're there. Sometimes some of those things just need to happen organically. You're not going to be able to work it. If you were family and you how you prepare for like weddings, making sure you have the right people at the right table, that you don't want Uncle Joe to pop off on this one. I get that. Strangers at an event like this, most people are not looking for smoke. You want help on the next one? There you go. Look at that, bro. Now you got some assistance.
I appreciate it.
That's love right there. You can't beat that, man. He said, look, Key, that's not your responsibility. Those people gonna have to be adults and get along, or even just be human beings and socialize.
Well, see,
That's a social event.
so here's my thing, and I just say like this: each one is different.
Yep.
So, like, I give you a prime example.
Something. So there you
Like,
go. Look at IS
like
dropping his thoughts.
when TD was supposed to come.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where do I stick TD at? Because some personalities I do know, and I'm just like, I can't throw him with this group because it ain't gonna be no talking. He might feel isolated. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, okay, I'm
He
like,
might
I
be the
keep.
life of the party, but TD
I'm
ain't
like, so
that loud. TD
you're
chill.
not. I'm not saying he is, but my thing,
You're
my
supposed
thought
to
process
go.
behind it
Amen.
was. So I was like, I keep him at the lane with me if he show up. I'm
Man,
a
IS is dropping that sauce. IS
so
is dropping that sauce. I
so
hear
I'm
you,
just
man.
like,
I do, and I get it. I get it. You don't want to, especially for somebody like TD, you don't want to put him with the wrong group, right? That's what you're
right.
thinking. But I think that because of his background, bro, we military folk, man, we can adapt.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing we can't adapt part. Here's my thing is like this. Let's look at it this way. So in essence, I had
There
12
you go.
lanes reserved. They was trying to give me the whole bowl. Now I'm like, I wasn't trying to take that responsibility. So I had 12 lanes reserved. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, trust me, I get it. They
So
try
I
to
got
put the
12.
whole bowling alley on your shoulders.
They was like, man, you can have the whole bowl now. I was like, nah, just give me about 10, 12 lanes. You know what I'm saying? I'll take care of that.
Just give
So
me a piece. Look at
right, just give
Jax.
me
Taxi
Just
boy.
un poquito.
Taxi
So
boy.
I'm just like,
Hey man.
so my
Hey
thought
man.
process is, and
Facts.
this was how I was thinking about it. So say for instance, if you'd have been there, and it'd have been me, you, say
We'd have been
Catfish
bouncing all
Illustrated,
over the place.
we would have been bouncing. But my thing is,
All over the place.
if we on lane 3, right,
They gonna
and
hear
then
us across the whole place.
hold on. But then TD on lane 10.
Yeah, he gonna want to be around us.
That's what I was saying. I knew it was
Yeah,
going to be
he gonna
certain
want to be
people that
around
wanted
us.
to be around me.
Yeah,
I separated my wife from me because my wife is a character as well. So I knew there'll be
yeah,
certain people
man.
that she can pull her own energy. So it's like I
Yeah,
was looking.
man.
That's what I was looking at. Like, okay,
Yeah.
it's certain people I got to anchor. Like
My
I
sister
can't
is
have
clearly on the
me.
spectrum.
Right. I can't have us on one lane and then have what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
So
No,
I
I
had
get
to
it.
kind of
I see what you're saying. But
just
I
so it
still
wouldn't.
think I get it. I do get exactly what you're saying, but I still think some of it would just have to be organic. Like if we had
Some of it
the cast of us knuckleheads together, you know how we move. So that's a whole different ball game, right?
Correct. So like I
But
give a
when
prime
you
example. It's like my
yeah,
thought process was like the girl that came was I gotta get my kids out. Well, I know Chuck's wife loved kids. So worst case scenario, I'll put
put
her
them
somewhere
together.
around. Right. So I stuck them on the same lane. And they had a blast. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I know how certain people personalities work. So I'm looking at things like because I'm like, I gotta get her a lane by herself with kids, and her kids aren't older kids, they're little kids. So at the
Yeah.
same point in time, I don't need guys in the same thing cursing, swearing, and so I
Yeah,
gotta
around
make
all the kids. So you
so
put
that's
them
what I
in
said.
kind of isolate those folks.
So I'm like I
Yeah.
said, so I'm trying to navigate this too. That's why I said so some of it had to happen. I'm not saying it's like all my response, but
Agreed.
some of this
I would
had to
literally
happen.
have the kids on one end and then work your way back to the adults.
Then I couldn't throw the teenagers by the older people because they gonna drive them crazy, and you gonna hear the grandma saying, "Y'all don't know how to act." So I had to, you get what I'm trying to. That's why I said I had to like look at this and like let me just.
Boy, you was juggling all kind of stuff.
It worked out though. Like I said, the way I did it, it worked out, and everybody had fun. But like I said, some of that stuff you had to plan, or you were just gonna have, what I'm trying to say,
Some chaos. I get it.
some form of chaos. But like I
Yeah.
said, it was cool, man. Everybody enjoyed themselves. We had a blast. Even in the banquet room, I put the kids in the corner. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they gonna be loud. Might as well let them have a table in the back. And they like, you sure you would have put them together? Like, look,
Was
they
all the
gonna get
food in the
rowdy.
banquet room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So literally, like I said, the way I was telling people was like it was 2.5 hours of bowling, and then an hour and a half in the banquet room. So I gave all the raffle prizes away, talked a little bit. They went like, you should do trivia. I was like, dude, don't nobody here know me but Chuck. I was like, so let's y'all just want to get Chuck all the prizes. Y'all ain't gonna win this.
Chuck about to walk out there a champ for
I'm
real,
like,
for real.
right. I'm like, and it's funny because it's like, because my wife like, what do you mean? I'm like, just asking random questions. What do you eat for breakfast, Chuck? Like, oh, 2 big egg McMuffins, number 1 large. You know, when he started ICM, I think it was November 2019. First video was. I'm like, don't nobody know this stuff but this dude because he been here since day one. Right. I'm like, unless y'all want to
Golly.
get him all the prizes. And
Yeah.
everybody busting up laughing because now you got, which I think that would make it even more fun because you got people asking random questions to see if he would act. So now he became the entertainment for the banquet hall because
Wow.
everybody asking him random questions to see if he actually would know. And he just so fun. He's sitting in the spinning chair just like,
And then
yeah,
spitting it out.
just spitting it out. And they was like, how do you know this stuff? He's like, I've been knowing this dude since we was 6. You know, so just like,
Yeah,
that's what I
Chuck
said,
been
man, it was,
around for a minute, man. Chuck good people too, man. He a
that's what I
good
said. So,
guy, bro. Great guy
so
to
it's
have in
just
your
like,
corner.
like I said, just because of stuff like that, you couldn't have planned that. So it's like even when he wasn't part of the entertainment, he became
He
the
became part
entertainment.
of the entertainment. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm trying to say? So
It's kind of cool though.
yeah, man. Like I said, that's what I said. It was a very good turnout. I think the only person probably could have gave him a run for his money was my god sister, but she couldn't make it because her uncle ended up going to the hospital. So it just like, but so like I said, she was one like so. Her and her 3 kids didn't come, but her kids were teenagers, and they was gonna be, trying to say amongst
They're gonna be doing their thing. Yeah.
they're gonna be doing anything. But so, but no, man, it was a great turnout. All the men came out. I had a couple political figures come out to just to social support. Like they didn't come to bowl, they just came to stop by, hand me a
Show their
check, say
face.
good thing, just show their face. So that's why I was like, you couldn't plan it like that, you know.
Yeah, that's
That
kind
was
of
one
cool
reason I
though.
wanted to do that, but we can talk about that later. But yeah, it was a good turnout, man.
I
A
think that,
lot of
bro,
fun.
that sounds like a successful event. You ask me, all day
Like I
long.
said,
That's a successful event.
the event itself was successful. Like I said, to me personally, I wish I could have had the 12 people that didn't come and like a couple of y'all that was, shit played out. But and to me, it'd have been perfect.
Yeah,
But it still was very successful for what it was,
yeah. If
and
I didn't
I
have
can't
my
complain.
that event Saturday, I'd have been there. I would have been there. That'd have been a blast. I was actually looking forward to that.
Like I said, I couldn't complain, and it was just so much. Like everybody's different personality in meeting people, and like you met Wayne. Wayne's so quiet and awkward, but his family ain't. You
Really,
know, right? You know what I'm trying to say. So,
really.
and I had him on the lane with me just because I was like, I just put him over here, and I know he was one of those. He called me back like Friday night at 10:30 at night. I got two more people. I'm like, dude, it's still just whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but his family, they were cool. They were characters. They out there bowling strikes and doing they lit dances and high
Yes,
five.
indeed.
And so like,
Yes,
but I
indeed.
enjoyed it because I'm a character. I'm dancing when I get a strike and stuff. So just like we was having a blast. So it's whatever.
Man, that's good. I like that. That's a
Yeah.
successful event. I like that.
So
The stories are awesome. You got memorabilia from it. Did you film or did you just take pictures?
I filmed. So I did the lazy hack. I I probably I said I kept I put the GoPro up in different spots and just kept moving because it was too much going on. Like I was in some of everything, and then I
You
finally
say
took like
straight lazy hack.
the lazy hack. I set the GoPro right here, bowled a couple times, came back and moved it to another spot, moved it to another spot. Then I can say so I've been going through the footage, cut it out and building it, and then I actually walked around maybe for like 5 minutes and actually
It's showing the activities and everybody getting
and
at it.
film talking and so forth. But it was a good time, man. We had a
Oh, that's good
blast.
stuff.
So
That's a win.
yeah, like I
That's
said,
a
I don't,
win
I don't,
all day.
I, I don't call it a loss,
No, it
but
definitely not a loss. That's a win. And you know what? And I get it. I think the part that I want you to think I'm missing. Those successful events, they don't come without work. So I know it's some work.
yes,
I know
and,
it's
and like
some
I
work.
said, and it was that part.
Yeah.
But
Jax. Jax.
Was it Jackson?
He's like, who said that? Jax. He's like, who said that? Yes, nah, man, I get it, man. I know those events are a lot of work, a lot of navigating, a lot of coordinating, especially just within the confines. I get what you're saying when it comes to the people part of it. I truly get it. Now, if anything, just trying to keep the kids isolated a little bit from the adults. I get it. I
and
truly
and,
get
and,
it.
and who you think was the first people on time?
First on time, first there.
Who? Yeah, who's on time? All the teenagers.
Oh, are you serious? They showed up
Dead serious.
on time.
On time. First
Yeah, they
one
were
set
ready to
up.
get
They're like, which lane is ours? I'm like, oh, let me look at this. Hold on, give me a second.
it.
Where am I stick y'all at? Y'all can't be. No, look, y'all go right
Yeah,
here.
that's
I'm
a
gonna
good
put y'all.
point. If I had to
I'm
think
gonna put
about
you.
it, Chris don't like to be late for nothing. So when she was a kid, she was always like that. She'll be a little
Man,
early so that she's not late. So
dude, like I
I
said, the
get it.
teenagers, they were there on time. So so I was like, I'm gonna put y'all right next to me. That way, if I gotta quiet y'all down, like, hey, so I got y'all right here, arms reach. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sit next to me.
Right, right. But they were the first ones there. And then that was the other thing too, because it's like at first I wasn't gonna bowl. But then everybody kept, come on, man, you can't. So now I'm bowling, trying to handle registration. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you trying to be everything for everybody, brother.
Everything for everybody. I gotta. Then
Woo.
they put me in the corner. So you got to come see me first, and then go back and get your bowling shoes and all that. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's just it was a lot. And then like I said, I had raffle tickets for everybody that signed up. So I had to make sure you understand how this go. It ain't nothing worse than trying to explain raffles to old people that never participated in raffles. So you take the raffle ticket, right? And there's prizes over here. And you can take it and put it any one of the boxes for the prize you want to win.
Oh, that's how you did
Yeah. Well, I had everything. So I had like, okay, if you signed up, I gave you a raffle ticket. You came in there,
it on their phones.
and you know the funny part about it is, Lefty, the reason why I feel
Put
like it
the
was a
baby to the
success.
corner.
Put baby in the corner. But the reason why I feel like it was a success, Lefty, the teenagers really got on their phones. They rarely broke out phones. Like you, I edited it out. I could show you the video footage. Like when I actually had the camera on them for like 20 minutes, they rarely got in their phones. They
Really?
were
They was
talking trash.
actually into the bowling.
They were talking trash to each other, trying to teach other how to do different bowling techniques. They were engaging with each other, and they don't even all know each other.
That's a win.
So
Oh my God, that's
that's
cool.
that's what I like. So it was cool. I
That's
was sitting
real
there like,
cool.
one of the kids' father, he was in the lane with me, and he's sitting there. He's like, yeah, I gotta watch my kids. I know how they get some. He was like, man, this is like the amazing how they all just linked up, had fun, laughed, bowl, and they. But yeah, but like I said,
That's actually really cool, man.
explain this stuff to these old people, man. I'm telling you,
You need to do that
like.
quarterly.
So here's the thing. It sounds good. I don't think it'll work out.
Yeah,
And
I think it becomes too much. I think if you keep it annual, it's enough to keep their interest, especially if they know what they did last time. You can use footage from last year to advertise and promote next year. And I think that'll be a driving factor. I think eventually you're going to get to the point where you're going to need the whole bowling alley.
yeah,
That's my goal for you.
the reason why I say I can't do it quarterly is because I just look at life. Like even this past weekend,
Bam. Have them youngsters help you.
but the thing about it is like even all the youngsters that came, all of them playing travel sports. So this just happened to be the perfect time they was off.
Oh, this is most of your kids' friends.
Yeah, so it's like, so they got travel soccer, they got travel basketball. Like they just happen to be off. You know what I'm trying to say? So
Boy,
you
IS said every third or quarter.
that's what I was saying, like 3 to 4 months. That's what I was thinking. But it's like, but look at my son's schedule. Look, man, this dude got a tournament in Memphis. He got a tournament in St. Louis. He got a tournament in Valparaiso.
Might be a lot.
And I'm like, you want me to navigate, put another event together in the middle of this? Not to mention my daughter got stuff she wants to come down to college for. I'm like, the weekends just ain't. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, and as soon as we start getting to a place where it's warmer, you're gonna probably want to be out in your car.
Exactly. So I'm just like, I like y'all, but I can't commit to this
Annual.
lifestyle y'all asking.
There you go. This is a great opportunity, great push, great event. To kick off the year. It's cold outside. It's all indoor activities, and you're still pulling content out of it for your channel. You're getting probably new viewers. You're getting some new subscribers.
Yeah, has interesting conversations.
There you
Talked
go.
about one guy got a 2024 Corvette C8. I'm gonna talk about that. We were talking about all his the new C8 now got the lanes, keep assist, and it takes away from the driving experience.
Yeah, big time. Huge.
And so
it takes away from driving.
We was talking about that, and then another guy got an old school Grand Prix.
Agreed.
And he's like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it was good, man.
Yeah, because Ray said it sounds like a fun thing to do. What up, Ray?
I just feel like if you can't bowl and you can bowl.
Cooling lines tomorrow, Ray. I'll tell you about it, bro. I gotta tell you about it.
If you can't bowl and you can bowl, you still have fun.
You still gonna have fun, even if you everybody look. Everybody ain't gonna break 100, but go out there and have
Look,
a good time trying to. Why
and
not?
I even try to be fair. Like I said, I had the raffles. I had random prizes. I like look. I had a 4x4, a 6x6, and like if you knock down 6 pans in the 6 frame, I give you a free T-shirt.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
I had 6 winners, which is I think was even more funnier. I was like, that's funny. It was just like then I had a 4x4. If you knock down 4 pans the first time and 4 pans the second time, I give you. What I'm trying to
That's
say is, so
crazy.
yeah. So it's just random stuff. So even if you suck, you still got a chance to win. You know what I'm trying to say? So
Look
it
at
was it
you. Look
was
at he say. Look at Ray say it. With a car ride.
in the snow.
In the
Best driving
snow.
experience you ever experienced. Have your butt puckered up on the seat like, "Woo."
Your seats are gonna be damp when they get out.
You don't even know what you're missing until you
Oh,
win it.
oh my God. Facts. Oh my goodness.
Oh, best part of the whole thing. I gotta tell this part because I didn't record it. I think my wife did. So, like I said, explaining raffles to people that never participate in raffles. So we did a 50-50 raffle, right? And the teenagers pulled their money together and won.
What? How much was the gross
Hilarious.
on the 50-50?
It was $85.
Wow. They
They
pulled
pulled
it. Oh my
they
goodness.
money. They was like, so explain this again. $5 to get you what? And and they was like, why are we gonna pay $5 for these 3 tickets when we could put our money together and get the whole table in for tickets? So they put their money together, put it in there, explain this to old people. It's funny. So did it, shook it up, do we do, rolled it across the floor. Then I had the smallest kid, and I think she was like 4 years old. I was like, come break their heart. She walk up in there.
Come
Literally
break,
on video, like,
come
come break
let
their
them
heart.
down.
She come in there,
Ah,
she go in there, she shaking. She's like, she kind of had like, no, this one. She threw him back in there, reached back in, came out, pulled a ticket, and you hear the teenagers, yes, the whole table, man.
Wait, how much did they put in to get the tickets they got? How much did they spend to win $85? Is the question.
$20.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's a come up.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it, because like I said, so what we did was like, one ticket for $2, 3 tickets for five. So like four of them had $5. They about to just pay $5 and get 3 tickets. Then he's like, wait, say that again. I was like, he's like, yeah. I say 10, it's like 10 tickets, $10 to get you this. And I was like, $20 to get you the whole table.
Hey man,
So it was like,
you need to write this down next time and put it on the billboard. This is
oh
the
dude,
rules for raffles.
I had I
Oh,
had all this stuff written down and on multiple tables throughout. But
oh,
it's like they was like, but explain to me one more time. Because I think what
oh
was confused,
my
I'm
God.
like $20 to get you the length of the table. And
Oh, they
so
trying to understand what is the length of the table.
the table, right. So they looked
Yeah.
at it, it's like, so $20 to get us like 33 tickets and $5 to get us three. But if we put our $5 together, you understand? We could get 33 tickets. So it's funny to watch. So it's funny to watch them like because they sitting there with $5 in their hand and they're like, what y'all do? They're like, well, hold on. They start talking to each other. So it's funny watching them plot this out.
They more than
It's like
quadruple their money, man. That's pretty good.
exactly. They was
That's
like, man, we're
good.
gonna ride this out together, and we're gonna get the
Yeah,
33 tickets.
yeah.
And so it's so funny because everybody like, man, it'd just be so funny if they actually win. And I'm like all the adults says like it'd just be so funny they actually win. Like, and literally, I'm like, look, we did everything. Y'all see, I like everybody. I like, you want to toss the box around? Like I put in a little jar and talk. You want to throw it around? You want to throw it? So they ain't on me. Okay, cool. Y'all agree with it? It shook up enough? Yeah. Come break their heart.
Shorty going there and pulled the ticket.
And man, when they jumped up, yes.
A
I
come
couldn't
up.
do nothing but laugh. It couldn't have been
Oh my
scripted out any
God.
better. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I think my son was kind of mad because he was the only one who didn't decide to go in with him. He was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna keep my money. And when they won, he was like, "Man, I could have made.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have had a
See,
nice little come up."
Look, now you look at your statement. I actually heard what he said. They got too many selfish people out there. They
Yep.
want to have it all to themselves, and because they want it all to themselves, they're gonna miss out on other opportunities.
I just laugh at it because think about it. It was 4 of them. They put in $5 and walked away with 20.
20 plus.
Yep, 20 plus. It's like it was a come up.
$20, $21,
21, 25.
21, 25 a piece.
Yep. It was a come up.
Oh wow. No, that's a come up, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
a come up all day long. That's a come up
and
all day long.
and I had to laugh
Yeah,
at it. It's
man.
like,
I think we call this an annual event. Just saying.
so and then like I said, I know the owner, they just, you want to do it next year? Like, we'll talk about it. They just cater me because I always do stuff there.
Man, do it. I'm telling you, get to the point where you filling the whole bowling alley up. Get to the point where you like, listen, we've sold all the tickets. You can only come and eat. That's what you want, man. That's where you want to take this.
No,
I think
I'm
that's
saying,
fire.
I'm over here, man. We can talk about this another time. I'm over here. People like, hey, how was it? Why you care? You didn't want to come. Don't be texting me now asking how it turned out. Watch the video. Like, don't be texting
that
me now.
part. That part right
Right.
there. So you don't want to go to the event, but you want to see. You want to ask me on a slick if it fell,
Yes.
if it was good or bad. That's what you're trying to do. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Funnier. But then what's even more funnier? Then you're gonna try to tell me, well, you picked a bad time. It's cold outside. That's why those people didn't come. I'm like,
it's cold outside. That's the perfect time to do it.
Exactly. And I'm like, well, hold on. So you want to sit here and ignore like the 36 people that did come out, and then tell me, not even knowing why the other 12 people didn't show up, that the reason why they didn't show up and it was a bad time to do it was because it was cold outside.
It was the perfect time to do it. Especially considering I was in the house the whole time. It would have been a great excuse for me to get out.
Man, like I said, it was a good time, Joe. I would definitely do it again.
But see, the weather being too cold, that's what you want. It's an indoor activity. How is that a bad thing? That's what you want.
With it.
If the weather was nice, people have think of 20 million other things to go and do because they can be outside.
I would say this to you. A lot of y'all really don't know me. I'm very good at throwing parties, but the reason why I chose this time of the year was like, one, what do you do in January?
Recover from the month before?
Exactly.
Nothing.
But most people, like, at some point, you like, man, Joe, there ain't nothing going on. Yeah. I wasn't really trying to fight with Valentine's Day.
No.
And Christmas is already crazy. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do something in the middle of January. It's going to be cold.
Facts, Joe.
And
facts.
And when you frustrated, like some of these people here fixing on cars and stuff ain't going right, let me just get out the house. What you gonna go do?
Look at
I'm just saying. So it was, to me, it just was the perfect time to get out, do an indoor event, and have fun. Especially like you were sitting there saying earlier, if it was more like I thought it was going to be. Whereas I never thought, like, I felt like, okay, hey, if I knew Ray would bring his wife. You know what I'm trying to say? But Ray's from the car scene, so I can joke with Ray. My wife talks to anybody, so my wife will entertain your wife. If I didn't think Ray was going like, I'm gonna bring my cousin, my nephew. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
that woman is like the female catfish. She does not know a stranger.
Yes, but I'm just saying. But that's how it turned out. A lot of people brought other people I wasn't expecting them to bring, so they feel in their own way. So it was cool. But I'm just like, it's the perfect time to come out, nothing to do. And that's what everybody was like, man, I had nothing to do. One person like, man, I was depressed. So I'm glad you did this. You know what I'm trying to say? It gave me something to do. He's like, I'm just sitting in the house, man, like
doing nothing.
The kids going back to school, man, like his kids went back to college. He's like, I'm just sitting in the house, man. I'm glad you did this. It gave me something to do.
So when you say you're welcome.
Yep.
I was depressed at work.
Hey. So I feel it.
And working Saturday was a last minute thing.
No, I get it. Look, They was like, I'm gonna tell you how cold I was. I didn't even answer my phone. My work phone was ringing. I was like,
He's like,
"Yep,
I'm like, don't call me.
they'll figure, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. I got faith in them. That's why they get paid like I get paid. They'll figure it out. Don't
Don't
worry
call
about
me.
it.
Don't call me.
Right? Don't call me.
Oh my God, that's
I've been
funny.
answering that phone all week. I ain't answering on Saturday. Y'all will figure it out.
No, that's good, man. I like that. I still think straight up annual event. That's the run. I think that's best because I think to your point, you picked the perfect time to do it. It's one of the perfect events to do. You're getting out there, you bowling, you eating, having a good time, socializing. It could be a big thing. It's gonna grow to something big. I'm not gonna say it could. I'm gonna say it's
Yeah.
gonna grow to something big and something very successful. Put it in the atmosphere. Let it happen. Let it blossom.
Like I said, I expected to get bigger, especially since you had people want to see if it was gonna fail first before they show up. So I get it. It's whatever.
Those.
Those folks, but it's whatever, man. I'm like, do y'all forget who I was? I'm like, I'm the
Yeah,
dude
you
that threw a
told me about
party.
that when you were doing the club stuff with your uncle.
It's just what I'm saying. I'm the dude that threw a party on the coldest night of the year
Yeah, yeah.
and had a huge turnout. So it's like,
There you go.
so
From the
summertime
kick off.
stress.
There you go.
All BS aside, Nikki, we do a softball game for Father's Day weekend every year, and that's crazy. I just stopped talking about it because it got look. I'm gonna tell you how special we are. Y'all gonna enjoy this one. So
That's what we got.
so we got this
Next year,
Father's Day picnic.
annual.
We got this Father's Day picnic, right? And the reason the Father's Day picnic came about was because a couple of my friends was on child support. When their kids turned 18, they got on child support. They said, we're gonna throw a party on Father's Day because I ain't gotta pay this no more. So this was the Father's Day celebration. So this thing then blew up to the point where we have a picnic on a Saturday and an annual softball game on Sunday.
Do a parking bowl. Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, and that's how like some start out small. Like it was just us at first. We went to a park, got the little overhang, reserved a park, hang out, and it just grew from there. So now we like 13, 14 years in. We added a cookout the next day. They go to Washington Park and play softball. You know what I'm trying to say? So
Golly. Well, I thought y'all did paintball.
that was for my birthday.
Oh.
That's usually an annual thing. And that got crazy. That we started doing that like 3 times a year. But some people don't like to get hit with paintballs.
Yeah.
I think if you can take the hit, come out, man.
I love
it
paintball.
It may get some of y'all some PTSD.
I love paintball,
but dude, because we be in the woods hiding. It'd be fun, man.
I want to do it. Wait, something was happening last time. I couldn't make it.
And we tactical with it. You see us out there like you flank. You know what I'm like we tactical with it. So
and I'm that guy that has the frozen paintballs.
Yeah.
Like and
I tell you, we tactical. We got people with sniper rifle paint. Like, dude, like, why you got a sniper rifle out here? And like my boy, like, I got the hand. I'm like, if you go to that handheld, you deserve to be hitting the head with a paintball. Like, to me, that's a waste. That's a waste of a paintball gun. You got you a 10-round handheld. What are you trying to do with this? I'm walking around with like 100 paintball clip, and you got a handheld with a 10.
Because they know what they're gonna hit. It ain't spraying paint. Nah, it's just boop. Look, Lefty said do a summer pork bowl. That's like cars and coffee, man.
Honestly, I thought about that.
That's a car event and bowling.
But it's like, which part do I do?
Both. You do a little bit of bowling, grab some, eat, socialize, come outside, hang out with the cars. Get your bowling in early.
I literally thought about that too. I'm just like, do I really want to put that type of pressure on myself?
Shot Show this
So,
week. Oh man, I've been wanting to go to Shot Show, so I gotta go to Shot Show. I gotta go to Shot Show. Ray, you should go to Shot Show with me.
When is it?
He said this
you
week.
right, Nikki.
Eh,
Hey, you doing
I gotta
first
work
look?
Saturday, so
You doing first look, Swole?
What's going on, Hayes? Huh?
I say you doing first look.
Yeah, definitely doing First Look.
I think I'm
First
gonna
Look
do
is
it too.
always a go, man. I love First Look. Um, I like being in there early, getting to see stuff that everybody can't see first. Actually, media sees it the day before,
Right.
but it's just a different type of event doing First Look, especially with the dress up and
Yeah.
the food, the drink. It's a whole thing. Most of the lines are not around the cars. That's what I love. It's around the food and the drink. Everybody, you see all the lines. Most of those lines you're gonna see is gonna be around food and drink. It's not gonna be the cars. So you get to go and see the cars. It's actually quite cool.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it this year too.
So the gel blasters, that's the ones with the little bitty balls, right? The ones that you
Yeah.
soak.
yep,
Yep.
those things are fun.
I want to get some of those. I
We
think
did
that'd
that
be
too, though.
fun, man. We could do that on the property. That would be so much fun on the property.
My niece has them and she loves them.
I might want to get me some of those, man.
I said you right, Nikki.
You making it hard on yourself, brother.
Look, man, when you used to depending on you, Army of One.
I know, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. When you used to being in that position where it's like, I gotta carry this on my back. I can't depend on
Right.
them. Either they're not gonna show, they're not gonna be there, or they're gonna come and ain't gonna do nothing. I'm still working
Right.
all on my own. I'm out, but just go on and get it in my head. I'm gonna do this. But when you get in your head that I'm gonna do this, you feel like an army of one when you got people like Nikki saying, I got you. I
No,
got
like
I got events that happen. At least they church come first for me. So I'm gonna say I'm there all day long unless I have a church event. That's the
no,
only
like I
thing
said,
that keep me out of it.
I get it, but like I said, I'm just used to because I got family I can depend on, but then at the same point in time, they ain't finna approach this like I'm gonna approach it.
Copyright that part. There you go, man. Listen, y'all don't even understand, boy. Lefty be dropping gems, man.
Yeah.
Lefty be dropping. He always talking about, I'm just chilling and low, man. Lefty be dropping gems. That's a poster. You need to just go on and get that thing printed up there. Show. I'm just saying.
You're right. Like I said, it's a thought. Now, like I said, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, but it's just like I said, like prime example. I know anything I do, I can count on Chuck to be there and
Yeah, Chuck is definitely 110.
do it unless he going out of town for his wife's family or something like that. Whatever I need him to do, he gonna do it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
But you ain't trying to work people when they didn't work all the time too. And it's like he need a break. He need to get out. He want to socialize. He want to. So I just look at it different. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I know, like
I
I'm
get it, but don't play yourself short. Don't screw up your own blessings.
true. Like I give you prime
You don't
example.
understand why some of these people are sent or put in your space. Don't push away a blessing, brother.
No, I like I said, I get what you're saying. Because I'm just telling you right now, like
Yeah.
my family reunion.
And your defense brought what? Really?
Mm.
Hudson 9 back. Man, dang it.
But no, like I'm gonna give you an example. My family reunion, right? And Chuck can cook his butt off. He used to have a catering
Really?
company. He stopped catering. So my family reunion, I got him out here on the grill cooking. I'm like, all right, Chuck, shut the grill down at 5 o'clock. He's like, all right, cool. I walk back over here 6:30. He's still cooking. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, well, your cousin came over and said
Bro,
she
he
wanted.
being a blessing, man. What you doing? He being
Wait,
a
he's like,
blessing.
your cousin came over and she brought some salmon and said she wanted her salmon cooked like this. And then the other cousin brought some lamb chop, said but she want nobody else to have her lamb chop, but she want her lamb. I'm like, so now you do a special request? Like, who does? No. I'm like, if they want their stuff, get them to hand them the damn thongs and you walk away from this thing. Like, and I'm just like, so that like that's the stuff that I'm like, man, people take advantage, and I'm like, dude, you didn't want to be out here at 8 o'clock helping out with this grill, but you want to roll in at 2:30 and then say don't cook your food yet because you ain't hungry. Then want to tell people how to cook your like what?
Hey, Nikki, I made you one of my moderators, man. Y'all been in there strong. So in IS, I just added you as a moderator as well, man. I know you be paying attention, so stay on it.
But yeah, man. But like I said, it's gonna do something. We're gonna do something with it.
Here in Oak Cliff.
I don't do content IS. Okay.
Nah, man. He be in here dropping gems. That's what he do.
Right.
He be in here dropping them gems. He lighting it up, man. Lefty be dropping them, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Yeah, if you pay attention to half the stuff this dude be dropping, that's why Lefty is an enforcer for real. He pay attention to everything that's happening. He on when people say stupid stuff. He will block you when you get out of line. I'm just saying. He is the enforcer. That's my guy. Lefty is that guy. I'm telling you, boy, Lefty, you was closer, bro. We'd be hanging. I'm just saying.
Man.
We get through Texas. I'm planning on after the rally rolling through Texas for a couple of days. So we come that way, man.
You gotta take 2 weeks off, huh?
Huh?
So you taking 2 weeks off, huh?
Probably. I'm gonna take a nice.
It's like you got like a tour on the way back. I'm gonna do the rally, then I'm gonna swing back. I'm gonna hit New Orleans, hang out there for a little bit, swing through here.
We ended New Orleans. I'm gonna be at the crib. So I'm gonna stay a couple of days at home, make my way through Baton Rouge and go see a cousin. On my way out, going to Texas.
As I said, you had
go
a
out there,
couple of days in New Orleans.
at AB. Yep. After AB, I'm headed home. So while in Texas, maybe we'll try to catch up with Lefty going through the Dallas area. On my way out, I know I'm gonna hit AB first. Go through Dallas.
But AB, from where you coming from? You hit AB first, yeah.
Yeah, I go straight through Houston, run up through Austin, swing back around from Austin, going back to the Fort Worth, Dallas area.
Yep.
See if I can catch up with Lefty. Man.
And then take that long ride home.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. Absolute blast. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun trip.
I got to figure out what to do with my 2 weeks vacation.
There you go. I say you come and do a rally.
Right. That's the thing you should do. Now he doing good, Nikki. I talked to him.
He's busy, man. That brother be getting it. Every time I call him, he too busy to talk.
Wait, what time you call him?
No, I talked to him.
Clearly the wrong time.
Dude,
I call him when he comes to my mind. Huh?
He turned it to you.
I know.
We talk at like 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, dude,
that's
I gotta
the
go to
best
work.
time to get him. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like we talk.
The last time I talked to AB, we talked from. I think I called him at like it was like something after 12. We talked until like after 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he like whoa. Don't think you gonna let that slide. He like you though. That's like us. We do.
That's what I said. He turned to you because at first I used to talk to AB when he was here. It was reasonable hours. I only talk to you.
He got a day he working. You and I talk all hours of the doggone night. My wife is like, you need to come to bed earlier.
It's it's like now he's like, I'm
Nah,
gonna hit you, but I'm
AD's
gonna
the
hit you
one.
later. And now his hit me later be like 11 something that night. I'm like, all right, whatever. I took a nap.
Yeah. Take a nap to get ready for his
I
call.
took a nap. It's whatever.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we talked a
Look,
couple
look,
times. Back in
look,
the day.
IS say he might have to be my co-pilot, man. Y'all slipping.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. I'm trying to figure it out now.
But it'd be a
I'm
ton of
like,
content that IS. Tons of
I don't know.
content. Look, Show was supposed to be with me, and Ball being in the passenger seat half the time, that'd have been a whole lot of work for you, bro. You've been content out. And you know we're
I'm
gonna
tell
do
you
it
right now.
in the evening. We'll be sitting there editing videos, knocking them out,
Yep.
getting some things, say talking crap.
My daughter like, I don't know if I want to come home. Yeah, I'm like, well, you need to answer this question now.
You need to make a decision.
I'm like, because I'll miss the first day and land and join up on Monday.
Man,
You know what I'm trying to say?
let me know,
So I'm
man.
like,
Listen, let me know.
like, you need to make some decisions now. Talking about you
Yeah,
want to
let me
leave at the
know.
end of the month.
You the one got
Like,
my head wrapped around this doggone thing. You know I wanted you to roll with me, so
right. I'm like, yeah, we was talking about that this morning. She's like, I don't know if I want to leave that week. What?
tell her stay. Tell her stay. Don't.
I was like, hey, look, hey, I was like, you don't know if you want to leave. Round trip flights cost.
So you don't want to leave? Don't. Stay there. Stay
Don't.
right where
Like,
you are.
what?
Don't you get this boy started.
Hey,
do not get him started. Don't get
Nikki,
him started. Don't get him started,
only
Nikki.
reason,
Nikki, whose side are you on, Nikki?
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Whose side are you on?
Nikki,
Whose side are you on?
Oh, over here. The only reason he's taking his detailer with him because the washing is included in the package.
You're absolutely stupid. I swear. No sense whatsoever.
If he couldn't include his detailer into the package,
you
had catfish over there talking about. So when you gonna let me drive?
Oh. I love my bro, man, but that boy had my nerves so bad. Oh my God.
When do I get the drive?
Huh?
When are you gonna let me drive the vet?
Man, you know you always welcome.
I'll be over in about 30.
Always welcome.
I'll be over in 30.
Never wanted to.
I'll be over in 30.
Say be over in 30.
You be over in 30? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll let you start it in Redford. Absolutely.
We can pull it up. I got the truck. We can get it up the driveway.
No, we ain't doing nothing with the truck to get the
out
the driveway.
You have a tow hook. I have a tow strap.
It's not
You
gonna happen.
got the tow hook.
Yeah, I do.
You got it around. You got it around the front.
Right on the front. It ain't gonna happen. Right on the front. And it's strong too. Not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. I've actually seen it work. It can pull the vet.
I know it can. Not gonna happen.
I'll be careful.
It's a real tow hook. It's on there to do exactly what it's supposed to do. Pull that thing out of trouble. But it ain't in trouble.
As a real friend,
the vet is not in trouble at this moment, so we don't need to pull it.
As a real friend, I wouldn't do you no justice if I didn't tell you this. If you let that vet slide down the driveway and he tow hook it back up, you're gonna go viral. You get at least 10,000 views off that. At least 10,000 views. I guarantee you're gonna go viral.
It's about to go nuts. Look, and we'll be mad if I didn't have the camera rolling.
Right. I'm just you gonna go viral. You might just go ahead and set that up. I'm telling you, Joe. You'll be at all the Corvette
on one side
Corvette blogger might even put you on his newsletter.
Listen. Let's don't and say we did.
I'm just trying to tell you.
You say that's not a summertime tow hook.
I'm telling you right now.
That's a wintertime tow hook. No. That is a summertime tow hook.
And all you gotta do is edit it a couple times. Like you can do like a couple different what they call those shorts
like
off
repeats.
of it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did different music on it. Like,
hey, you can't park there.
right. Get the one that say, baby, don't leave. Don't leave. You car just slide down the hill. Telling you, Joe, you go, man.
Man, have you seen that doggone lifted vet guy, that company that builds the lifted vets? Man, I want one of them. I
thought you were talking about the one for sale. There's one for sale.
Yes, there's one for sale on Marketplace, isn't it?
Yep.
Man, I would love to get one of those. I wouldn't even hold you.
You say old fool.
Old fool. 1 million views.
And all you gotta do at the end of the video is say, "But the engineer said he got a snow mode."
I met him. I shook his hand. I got pictures with him. I met the chief engineer. He told me it will work. I put it in snow mode.
Put it in snow mode.
Catfish sneaking in again, y'all. What up, my little big bro?
What up, Fish? All you gotta do is say, man, I put it in snow mode.
Really?
I'm gonna write GM a firm letter.
I actually got to go back over there and talk to I got his business card on my table, on my desk over here. I got to go talk to that salesman, that guy that you introduced me to, Nikki. He's really cool guy, man. I want to, try to relish something with him. He's super cool. We had some great conversation, and he's around some really cool cars. So he's probably a real good person to know. So
I like that, Nikki.
So they got that event on the 22nd. Man, I might have to make that a priority because I bet you he's going to be with that group. Let me find his card. I can't remember his name.
Say old fool. Drives vet in snow and messes up his New Balances.
Bruh. in his jorks. Get his jean shorts wet.
Oh, I can't with y'all.
I got so many doggone business cards up here. Goodness. I got his card. I know I got his card on my desk. Old food. Boy, look, the only one I use as a plow is that lifted one that I saw that was on sale on Marketplace. That thing, that was a
C6.
That was a C6. That thing was, I thought it looked awesome. I'm not gonna even hold you. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Like,
I like the Trail Boss. The Trail Boss stickers on the side.
Right there. I think that thing looked awesome.
Hey, look, man, I'm telling you, this driving an event in the snow, look, you get a New Balance deal. Look at the left. He trying to get you sponsorship. Go ahead, break that thing out, man. Get your go viral.
Here's the sad part, Nikki. I wouldn't even want to make that thing lifted. That means now you got a lifted vehicle that's gonna get stuck. Not a C4. We can't do the C4. I cannot stand C4 Corvettes.
No, that's the most hated Corvette ever made.
The most hated. Can't stand
it. Maybe convince Ryan to lift his C5.
Who?
Ryan.
Ryan is trying to lift his C5?
No, I said we should get him to try to lift it.
Yeah. Ryan ain't touching that car. Ryan is the guy that got that black C5. He came out with us at
Yeah. Next time we went to Volo.
Yep, he was out there in the pictures in Volo.
He's looking for a new exhaust now. So.
Oh, is he? Really cool lifted Miata. There's a few lifted Miatas out there, believe it or not. There was a guy, God, I think it was that first time I went out there and hung out with CJ and Stun and all those guys at the tire shop. I can't remember who came in town, and it was at the event. And there was a lifted Miata out there then. They got a lot of people got lifted Miatas, man. I don't know what it is about that little car that they think that's a great idea, and I think it's still 2-wheel drive. It's not 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, there's one we see all the time when we go out to Palatine, and it's painted like a hot pink. Every time I see it, I just want to go flip it upside down. And it's parked outside of Starbucks.
Look who card I found. Remember that guy?
Yes. I need that card.
You lost your card?
It's somewhere around here.
Yeah, you do need this card. You definitely need this card. We can get you some forced air, brother.
I went to the website and was talking to somebody, but I couldn't remember his name because I wasn't trying to not get him his,
Yeah, Matt Long, he took some time with us, man. He actually showed us some love. So if you're gonna do it, make sure you go holler at Matt, man.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to figure that out now because if I do, it's gonna be probably this off season. Because I'm not gonna make 25.
It's a defensive shoes protectors to protect the 928. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You can't be ruining 928. I'm just saying. That's just blasphemy right there. Just blasphemy. Oh, man, I love them two, man. Nikki and Tony. I'll tell you, when I was sitting there going through my videos, I had them in so many different videos. It's like going through trying to pick who I'm gonna put in the video is just, and what scene you're gonna put them in. Like absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. And Nikki and Tony is always something. Nikki and Tony, she had my car for sale, man. She trying to get offers on my car.
What?
This is the stuff I go through with them. Did you see I got a ticket at the other car show?
No.
At the Lakes High School car show? Tony put a ticket on my car. That was the thing, man. I go to my car guy, hey man, somebody wrote you a ticket. I'm like, what is going on? Tony. Nikki and Tony, man.
Oh, that's like my boy.
They're definitely gonna keep you on your toes, keep you laughing and having a good time. I like that energy.
I call him a meter maid. Right? Because he in Chicago walking around writing tickets. He in Chicago writing tickets, right?
Yeah, man.
So when he come across our cars, right, he'll put a ticket on the window. Meter maid got you. So So he did. One of my friends. He's like, "Join the legal park spot." This he opened it up and it said, "Meter maid got you."
So look at you see what Catfish says. So if that's Fish, is that the same guy that had that black C7 that he drove everywhere, and he traded probably one of the highest miles daily driven, like weather, you name it. That man drove that car in all conditions.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was 83 years old, I'd do it too.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Come on, man. Who's gonna tell me what?
Promise, man.
No,
tomorrow ain't promise. I didn't buy this. Let the next one.
Right. To let the next person enjoy it more than I'm gonna get to enjoy it. No,
I might lose my license. Look, I don't know my cataract's gonna be come February.
You're like, I don't know when I'm gonna fail this eye exam. So
right, I don't know when I'm fail. I'm about to get it in. I'm talking about my vision too bad to drive cataracts. Nope, I'm driving this now.
I'm telling you, man. E-Ray, I'll drive that sucker all day long, man. At least I know you're gonna have. At least you're gonna have fairly decent traction in the snow. Just saying, E-Ray will at least give you that.
The only reason I even sit there and say that because my first car was my uncle's car, or my grand uncle's car, and he bought it, and literally 10 months later they revoked his license because of his eyesight.
See that part right there, bro.
So I'm just like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna
tell you right now. My grandmother was
never know.
My grandmother was still getting speeding tickets in her 70s.
Yep, my grandpa was too.
My grandfather would never get a speeding ticket because he barely did the speed limit. We called my grandfather Cadillac Jack. He would drive so slow everywhere he went. That was my grandfather. It's to the point where you like, are you even pushing a pedal? Like my grandfather did not drive fast at all. My grandmother
Cadillac
was
Jack.
my cousin Herb. Herb was a cop in New Orleans. Herb was fixing tickets for my grandmother's. She was in her 70s, dog. I can't make this up. Real talk.
I'm
My
telling you.
grandmother was a driver. I am not mad at my grams. Miss her. I will miss her for the rest of my life. And she's the sweetest person in the world. But that woman was getting tickets in her 70s. I wish I was making. She got a ticket one time. My grandfather was telling me this. Your grandmother got a ticket the other day. Where she get the ticket this time, Pop? She got the ticket right up the street, a block away from the house. She got a speeding ticket. They had a trap in the neighborhood. She got a speeding ticket a block away from her house. She just left the house and got a ticket.
I got one leaving my driveway.
Yes, indeed. Just got the Florida
Really?
license. Are you serious?
Well, my parents and all that when I was living with them.
New Orleans cops, bro. New Orleans cops. They wrote my grandmother a ticket. That's a good. Hey man, I got my series of cars with stories. Go and get the stories, man. I'm just saying. Drive 55. when I'm around law enforcement, they ask me, hey, what that 55 stands for. I say that's how fast it can go. I don't go over 55.
That's the radar detect the limit you're supposed to see.
Oh my God. Look, Fish, look at the card I found, man. I don't know if you remember him. Boy, this is absolutely the most. I've not seen a Camaro to come close to this one. Not even close. This is the most beautiful Camaro I've ever seen. This guy is awesome. So we met him initially at Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. Well, I think it was Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. And then the next time we saw him was at in Munster. He was at one of the Munster shows. Man, this car is so beautiful. And the car was for sale, man. He took the car to Rick Ross. I think we were talking him into going to Rick Ross. That first time Rick Ross had that car show where he was buying cars on the lawn. Super cool guy, man. Super, super cool guy, man. Real personable. It's those people that you run across, and as soon as you start talking, I feel like you already known him for a while. He's one of those guys. Super, super cool guy. Super humble, super chill. Yeah, man. I'm planning on, and that's interesting because my plan now, man, is February. I'm trying to ramp up to start getting some of those cool relationships I made on the channel. The goal is to try to have two people on a month, maybe, and see if we can get that rotation flowing. Man, run across too many cool people not to have to share them. And they got some real cool stories. They're doing some really cool stuff. That's that's some. I was thinking about that, Nikki. I definitely want to. I want to do that. I want to do
I'm
that.
down.
I really, really want to do the sim racing. But man, I think it'd just be great to start sharing some of these stories, man. I've talked and had some real cool and interesting conversations with some people, man, that just got some really dope stories, man, are doing just some really cool stuff. So I've been, on the low kind of baiting and trying to slide some hints, and got some people. I got some nods. They ready to do it. I got a few more people I want to touch base with, so I can start trying to actually have a pretty solid schedule of who's gonna be rolling through. And we get to hang out with some people that's doing some cool stuff, man. I just think it's a win all day long. What we're left to see. Tell my grandmother to pull my car out the garage. You go to say the truck or the Calco. Which one is driving today, Pop? Oh yeah, you talked to him about him. Oh, you talked to him just recently. Super cool guy, man. When I say super personable, super, super cool guy, man. Real life Hot Wheels. Like for real. This car was so is so pristine. I don't know who owns it now because he sold it, if I'm not mistaken. Fish, he sold that, right? This car is super, super pristine, man. He just did all the things that you could see in a toy. I mean, it looks like a toy from the card. His car was on the billboard for World of Wheels. They actually used his car for advertisement. Man, he just have a really nice car, man. Wait, what? Which of those 5 old cars? Old schools, man. Talking about Papa. Yep, sure did. You had to have seen his car, IS, because you usually are at a lot of those same big shows that we go to. I'm absolutely certain you've seen this car. This car is amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. And I don't know if I'm trying to remember, what did he win? What's crazy is this car is pristine. I don't even know if he won a trophy at. He won something at was that wasn't World of Wheels? Was that World of Wheels that he was in, or was that Chicago? I mean, not Chicago, Muscle Cars and Corvette Nationals. It's one of those two. And he won something there. And then when he went to Munster, he got nothing. I'm like, man, this is like the best car at the whole place. He got nothing at Munster. I thought that was bananas. In real life. Yeah, no, this is a good one here, man. Instagram. He said it did numbers, man. Fish got a reel on it. It's a beautiful car. I can't hold you. It's an absolutely beautiful car. Yeah. Man. Oh, bro. It's a slow night, ain't it? I thought we were doing we just stopped, we just slowed down. Ray said what, like 10 words this whole show? I'm tired, dude. Bro, Ray said like 10 words. The most I seen his mouth moving is when he was eating. Like, that's it.
I need
What's
to
going
refill
on?
my
You all right
jacket.
over there? Yo, man, listen. I'm so sick of you slurping on hot chocolate. I want you to go back and listen to the video. Every time you grab that cup, you're like, wait, what's going on with this cup, man?
Hey, just let me know the dates, nigga. I make it work.
Yeah, put it out. Put something together. Let me know what it works for you. I would love to do something this winter if you don't mind. I think sim racing would be awesome.
Yep.
I think Jackson's shown more attention than I have.
Yeah, he's been in it, man.
Yeah,
You've been back there dozing off back there.
Jack.
Are you gonna come out, Ray?
Yeah, I'm good with the sim racing.
Nah, man, I'm talking about that other Ray. You know, I don't know how many times we expected him to come out. I'm giving you side eye, Ray. I'm just saying, bro. You know, we've been down this road before. Are you gonna come out? Come out. Just saying. Come on, man.
I'm still waiting for him to let me know if he's coming to the track from last year.
That's just wrong.
Man, I love my bro, man. But man, Ray don't be showing up all the time, man. He say, I'm gonna be out there.
Oh, the rookie's the one actually had a heart attack when he actually did show up.
Yeah, you lost it. You pretty much lost it on that one. Guess who's here? Look, he said he will come out. All right,
we need it. We need it in writing.
Yeah. We're gonna do a contract. We're gonna make it official. Right.
Hell, you gotta get a hold of my guy. I'm gonna have my people call your people.
If he fails to show up, he owes us his Jordans.
So nigga said weekday or weekend. Where is it? And I'd say weekday would depend.
I'm always from the weekend.
I prefer the weekend if you can pull it off. You gonna come out to sim racing, bro? Let's put it together. We schedule it, put it together. We advertise it right here. Those who are gonna come out. Nikki got our own chain also. I'm in. I want to do it. I wanted to do it. I missed it the last one last year, and I wanted to go, and I didn't go. I want to do it.
Wait, we're in Algonquin because with me living in Algonquin, I've never heard of anywhere with the sim racing.
That's right here. So yeah, depending on the day, we can pull a weekday. It's in Algonquin. It's right here.
That's a shame.
Yeah, in my town, and I've never even known that.
That's a shame.
Right?
They never told you to get to know your city.
Ray said he gonna put it in blood. You say, on my mama, on my hood.
I mean, we church on Sundays, but we free after 1.
After 1, yeah.
And I work Saturdays half the time.
What's the name of it in Algonquin? I want to see what this is. This is crazy. I did not know it was out here.
It's probably right down his driveway. Make a left 2 blocks. You there?
right.
Probably is.
Ray can walk to the doggone place. Ray can walk from his house, and he never know.
Man, your boy says up the street from him.
Corporate Parkway. Oh, you gotta be kidding! It's probably real close to you, Ray.
Ray says up the street from him. Go back 1.
It's up the street from you, Ray. Ray's in you closer to what? Because he moved.
I thought he was out in Elgin or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She says right down from Cannonball Garage.
In a Dundee area or something like that. I thought he was away from there. At least away from it's right down from Cannonball Garage. So it is down the street from him.
Sometimes you wanna go
where everybody knows your name.
That's a shame. Down. It's in your backyard. You ain't never seen this place.
Man, it's right there, bro.
Not right there, but right there.
Like right there. But right there.
Yep.
Let me back up a little bit so I can see. Wow, Ray, you see where it's at? Did you look it up?
No.
Sheesh. Don't look it up. You're gonna be upset.
The only thing that I still have on my screen was the smaller pulleys for the supercharger.
He's really trying to break that goal, getting past getting out of being able to buy something for his car. Let's see right now from Cannonball.
The smaller pulleys.
I haven't bought anything for the car this year. So.
Mine is, but over before 1. Yes, indeed, man. We got some catch up. Sim Racing Chicago. I remember you sent that out before. You sent that on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grab some dates. I'm down. Oh, he says on Miller Road. It's not on Miller. It's on Corporate Parkway. Oh, you on Miller. My bad.
Should find out and go do burnouts over by his house.
These are your friends.
Multiplayer. I think it's the whole room. Like it's set up like everybody racing each other, man. He's by the new Cooper's Hawk. I don't think I've been over there in a while.
I'm getting there with adding to cart.
Who is his name?
Well, I've got it narrowed down to 3 different mid pipes.
I'm down.
For the PTR.
I'm down. Ray said he can walk there. That's gonna be your excuse why you didn't make it. You twisted your ankle on your way, and you.
I was walking there, and it just.
No, it'll be. I was walking. It'll be like I was walking, and I scuffed my Jordan, so I had to go back home.
Yeah, he definitely gonna go to a shoe event before a car event.
Oh yeah.
He's that guy.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Ray. You see what you're saying, man. You know we're gonna be on this live talking about you when you don't show up, right? We will talk about you if you don't show up, brother. I'm just saying. Get ready.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Let me see how far I am from this.
I actually did not know how many different mid pipes there are for the GTR.
How many different? I thought most GTR do H pipes, right?
No.
Okay. Do a review on the gel blaster.
Hmm?
I'm trying to see what is this right here. Oh, that's off of Rand. Oh, I know where this is now. Okay.
I tried. I gotta go with some hot chocolate.
What'd you say? He was holding it. Okay, I know what this is now. I know exactly where it is.
Where is it so I don't have to look it up?
So Algonquin Commons, where all the shopping is in Algonquin,
Yeah.
down Randall, is at the end of that. I'm like 20 minutes away from this. 20, 25 minutes.
I'm like 10.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. Wow. So it's at the end of all the shopping if you're coming from the Crystal Lake area. Once you get past the end of the shop, that last turn you can make.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Hobby Lobby or something that's in between where it got the entrance where you go across that bridge area. Yep, you just go down that road and it's right there, bro. It's behind that mall, the end of the mall area.
Huh. Interesting. Never knew they actually had sim racing over there.
Now you know. I know where it's at now. That means we have to get there. That's gonna be very interesting. Good
Tomorrow?
out, Nikki. Huh?
Tomorrow?
You're not doing anything tomorrow but work.
How do you know?
Because I know you, buddy. I know you.
Wow. I could change it up a little bit.
I know where I was in the back. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. We definitely got to go over there. Definitely. I literally can go tomorrow. Literally can go over there tomorrow. That's a yepper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check. I'm in. Let's do it, Nikki. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
You can always
it.
go next Wednesday too.
I didn't know it was that close. Next Wednesday won't work for me. Not for me, man. Not for me. Not for me. What's this?
All right, man.
Money or gas? How much is it cost? Look it up, man. Check it out. The link. I have no idea. You say what kind of exhaust do I have on my Liberty? Factory. I haven't done anything with the exhaust on Liberty. I need to. I haven't done anything with the exhaust on Liberty.
Put the little turbo whistlers at the tailpipe. Just
throw them off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about going to this Magnifo has something I could slide on there real quick. There's not a lot out there for Jeep Liberties. Like most of the stuff, modifications I did on that Jeep, I had to figure out myself. They just don't make a lot of stuff for that Jeep. That's the part that sucks. As far as it's come, it was most my creation. Most of the things I had to figure out for myself. They just don't make stuff for this Jeep. Liberties are the bastard childs of Jeep. They just don't do a lot for them. Practice during the meal. Nights. Nah, we ain't doing Wednesday. No, he's talking about he and I going over there next Wednesday. He got no Ray. He inflicts a lot of peer pressure.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Prove it.
Prove it. Let's go. Let's go to the gun store. I'll buy you a gun.
Do you have actual proof of that?
I wonder if I have a text of you saying that. Let me see if I got a
No,
text.
crap. You probably do.
Yeah.
Either between text, Facebook, or Instagram, one of them.
See, 1,500, $70 a piece. Yeah, man, that sounds like a ton of fun. 3 hours for $75.
That's good.
Sign me up.
I'm in.
Oh my God. I'm in. How many races do they usually get in over that 3 hour period? And how realistic are those steering wheels? Because that's gonna be a workout if they're pretty close to real. Oh, see, that's a workout, man. You're gonna be sweating all over that. Sign me up. Now, I want it to feel like it's supposed to feel. Get that real experience. See? He did it all here, I think. See? Look, he came back out of this, man. Look, what I tell you, man. Lefty be paying attention. Do not sleep on Lefty.
I'm old. I don't remember much.
You're not that old, fella. Man, that's what I'm
Ain't in
talking
my 30s
about,
no
man.
more.
That's what I'm talking about, Ray. This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah,
this is gonna be fun. This is real as a real life without being in the car. I'm all over that, man.
I wonder if you can actually drive it if the simulations are actually like a manual where you got a clutch and all that stuff too.
Is that an option? I'm definitely going over there to figure it out. I don't want his show wife arguing at him, so I had to mute him. I don't want everybody to hear him get beat up. 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. Ooh. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, that's a workout, yeah. 20 minutes of driving. Those sims, that's a workout.
Yep.
And then off and on, you'll be sweating after that. Like cramping. Oh my God. Whenever we plan this, I'm gonna make sure it is far away from arm day as possible. Oh my God. Oh, really?
I'm definitely in.
Look,
I am definitely
really.
down.
Sims are 4K, 400K piece.
No, 40K.
I'm sorry. I guess I got blown away. It's like 400K for me all together. Ain't no way I'm paying $40,000 for one of those Sims.
Sadly, I would.
God, I would if I had it. You know what I mean? If it made sense. Jeez. He's ISA, you still think first. AIS, you got to get that, though, bro. You can't be complaining about gas money and dough. You got to get that. I take first. Nah, I believe you. No, this is the real deal. I would love to have a real sim. I won't even hold you. Close to one of those sims. If I get something really close to those sims, God, that it'll probably monopolize all my free time over the winter. Like just being just driving and getting out and doing it. I'll be doing that so often. So I had to mute you, man. I didn't want people to hear your wife fussing at you. No, he can't hear me. I had to mute you, man. I didn't want to let people hear your wife fussing at you. I didn't want everybody to hear you got in trouble.
And they're taking my coffee, my cocoa.
Really? You can have a McLaren stereo. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm like all over this, bro. So it's $75, bro, for 3 hours. on 20, on off 20.
Say that again.
Bruh, $75 for 3 hours of racing.
On 20, off 20, on 20.
That's a workout. You're gonna be
That's a
tired.
workout. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna be a workout, man.
Eyesight all messed up. Like,
Yep. Yeah. You're gonna be sweating. It's gonna be real. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Lefty. I must have missed that, man, because I feel like I do need a new pew pew as well.
Want to go tomorrow when I get off work?
Stop. See, y'all see it? Everybody see it, right? We got to document it.
Hey, I just asked if you wanted to go.
Here
I'm
we
not
go.
forcing you.
Here
not
we
just
go.
you.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you know, I want them mechanics, man. I'm gonna eventually, not right now. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna get mechanics. I gotta get those mechanics. I want the rival and I want the MP. That with that 90 or 80.
MC9.
MC 9.
I love mine. It's awesome.
I gotta do that. I gotta do that.
We can go tomorrow.
No. You can't go tomorrow. You working, bro. Stop it.
It's called After Work.
Stop it. It's called
And
what?
I've actually turned around and gone and bought a gun on my lunch break.
That's a problem.
No, it was just convenient.
I have as well, so
That's a problem.
that's what I have. I bought that beautiful cig at lunch.
I only experienced that with Texas guys. So y'all out your element.
What you mean we out our element, man? We gun folk. Ooh, really? I don't even think I even heard of that.
Well, I might bounce off because I got to get Jax outside and all that stuff. And
You might bounce off, or are you getting off?
yeah, I'm gonna get off.
My wife like, did you feed the dog? I'm like, I'm the only person in this house, huh?
Yeah, man. We're gonna start shutting it down. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us. Bro, I want a 2011 so bad. I swear I want a 2011.
I
want to get another 1911, but I want a 2011, man. Oh my God, I want a 2011. I want a 2011. You got me thinking about 2011. Okay, I'm on their website. Ooh, they got 2011 and 9mm. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yes. I appreciate you guys. As usual. Man, y'all bring some cool stuff to the table. I appreciate you guys. Lefty, man, you the man. I ain't gonna hold you. Lefty be paying attention. Nikki, I'm looking forward to that outing. Like for real. I want to do that big time. I think that's gonna be a blast. We're gonna see if King Ray show up or not. If he don't, we roast him. We're gonna give him the business. We gotta pull out all the bad pictures. We doing all that. We roasted him if he don't show up. He getting the business twice over. IS, appreciate you hanging out here. You got to get your money up so you can come hang out with us, so you can buy some gas and come to the race day. Just saying, you got to figure that out, brother. You got to figure that out.
Get your money.
You gotta figure it. He said he ain't got no money and got no gas. You got to figure that out, brother. I'm just saying. That's how we get out and get these things done. You got to figure that part out.
Ooh.
But look, man.
February 17th gonna work for me.
What'd you say?
February 17th ain't gonna work for me.
Say it again.
February 17th not gonna work for me.
What you got going on, February? You traveling?
Remember that conversation about my daughter? My daughter want me to come down to some events at her February 17th.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Nope. That's like the one day in February. I gotta go somewhere. Like, why would y'all go the weekend that the auto show's in town anyway? Like, y'all want to just miss that window?
That's the auto show weekend?
Well, common folk go during that, like that's the last weekend auto show in town.
Oh, yeah.
Because it start, trying to say like that's the busy weekend too.
Yeah.
But I'm not even gonna be here for that. I'm going to Ohio.
Yeah, he said he bought one before work before. Man, I know I'm trying to get through these, man, and also let you guys go. Again, appreciate you guys, man, for hanging out. I
mean, I'll make the next one. What they say? One tuba don't stop the band.
There you go.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
No, nobody don't care about the tuba player. You never heard anybody say get a tuba solo.
Yeah, my man said he need that flow, man. You gonna get it, bro. I ain't sweating it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Look, Ray said he gonna show up big time. All right, bro. You put it in blood.
Let's screenshot it.
Oh, it's in the chat, bro. We got this. We can watch the replay. We good. It's documented. Yeah, it's documented. Comments, all that's in there. It's in there. Supposed to be 50 degrees next Friday.
Oh, I'm gonna be out there doing donuts.
That's what I was saying.
I ain't gonna hold you. I might be tempted if it's 50.
No, man, you gotta leave Zeus put up. It's gonna be wet. It's still gonna be wet outside though. It's gonna be wet outside. That's not your weather. You got all that melted snow. It's gonna be all mushy and stuff. That's not your atmosphere, man.
There ain't gonna be no snow out there next Friday. That snow gonna be gone this week. At least my snow gonna be gone this week.
I hope mine is.
Let's see.
Mine has to deal with mud.
Yeah, they don't have any snow. It's gonna be rain though. They got rain in the forecast. No, they don't have any rain up to Friday. It's raining Saturday after that. Just saying. I might.
Just might. Okay.
I might. We'll see. Don't hold me to it though. I might. Don't hold me to it. Snow, rain. Nikki saw Zeus in the snow. Zeus was hanging like a champ. Mine.
Yeah, mine, not yours.
Mine was in the snow. Tell him, Nikki.
Mine hasn't.
Dude, snow flurries don't count.
Okay, my bad. Then it wasn't. It was just that stuff that was falling. It looked like a blizzard, though. We was in the restaurant eating. Looked like a blizzard out there. Part of the sales ad. Why does what we try to sell my car, man? Golly. Anyway, man, we're gonna let I know, right? Man, listen, we're gonna let y'all go for real this time. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for staying within the conversation, man, driving some of this conversation, and just making this live what it is. Y'all made it live for real. I won't even hold you. Thank you again, man. Salute to all the vets out there. Y'all know how it is, man, especially us vets, man. We make it. Freedom ain't free. I think that's the most important statement in the world. Freedom ain't free. It comes at a cost. All right, man. Ray, you first up. Man of many words.
Yep.
All right, Slurps, your turn.
Stay warm.
Stay
Don't
warm.
put a tow hook on your car if you're not going to use it. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've tried now. My goal is to never ever have to use that tow hook.
Don't get on the hill if you don't plan on sledding down it. I'm just saying.
You ain't never joking, boy. Look. Oh my God. Both of you guys know, like I know, them wide tires don't mean more grip, they mean slide. Especially in rain and in snow. They mean slide. Listen, guys, man, look, man, y'all know how we do around here, man. We don't do the normal around here, guys. Oh, no. Why is that? Because we were designed from greatness. Guys, because we were designed from greatness, you have the right, the responsibility, and the authority to never be average. So, guys, don't be average. Again, salute to all of my vets, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. And we out of here. Peace.